Shop smart, shop S-smart.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of New Book Who Dis. I'm, of course, Death Metal Hero, your host, and with me is returning awesome guest, Mr. Isaac Fox from Astral Ticket Comics. What's going on, Isaac? How you doing, brother?
This is actually him. I'm just holding it.
Oh, you're the human puppet. He's the brains behind the operation.
He doesn't have any brains.
He's the one writing all the stories, is he?
He has no brain.
Aw. He's just a little black void.
He is a goblin.
But he's a handsome goblin. Kitty, says Feline. Yes.
Everybody likes the kitties. It raises viewership to have a cat. It just does.
Of course it does, because everybody loves cats. See? He agrees.
He doesn't even know what he's saying. He's an idiot.
He's like, how dare you, sir? I know exactly what I'm saying. I am agreeing.
He thinks
Goblin!
He is, in fact, a goblin. Yeah, people have used to seeing him in some of our promo stuff now because he's been around. He's very helpful with that, at least.
Well, he's official company mascot. You know,
he's one of them.
He's one of them. Yeah, of course.
We have a couple. He's definitely one of them. Him and his sister was the one who eats the comic books, by the way.
Oh no.
Yeah, she tries to eat them. This one doesn't really mess with them, luckily.
See, Feline says, oh, he does. He knows what he's talking about. He knows. The kitties always know.
Right
They're pretty happy sitting there on your lap, though.
Yeah, he's purring. He's happy.
Aw, that baby.
Normally, I'm so busy. I can't put both hands on him. I have to have one hand on the computer doing something at the time. But
of course not. How dare you pay attention to the computer and not to the kitty? That's not how this works.
Luckily, here I only got to talk, so I can have the hands freed for
exactly. I'll take care of all the computer stuff. You just hang out, keep the kitty cat happy, and we'll do the entire interview like this. Well, let's go ahead and say hi to the chat while we're here. There's my beautiful, lovely lady, Skull Gorgeous, spreading the word on X and dropping the link already for SuccuBUSTED number 4. Love, Lust, and Lesbians. Love the alliteration there, by the way. I am a big fan of alliteration, and that's great.
I don't know why, but I like giving books as like a subtitle to them, kind of like how Anime House has an episode title.
Sure.
It was the same thing. So I think it was first one was Jackson Devils for Jacksonville. Takes place in Jacksonville. The second one was Lusty Guardian Rita. What was third? Oh, Full Frontal Fetish Assault. And then
there's good alliteration as well. I love it.
Well, the point of that was to play on people's expectations of like, oh, a fetish. Well, it means like the more voodoo style fetish,
little fetish doll.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
As opposed to what some people pay egregious amounts of money for when it comes to feet pics. Different thing.
Yes. Same name. Possibly same use. I don't know. Corfe says, "Woo! Welcome, Corfe. Welcome, Buzz. Good to see you, Edwin." And we are caught up. Feline says, "I love he's so vocal, talkative kitty."
He actually is very talkative. That's a blessing and a curse. He will have conversations with you if you let him.
We have a talkative kitty as well, Miss Floof. She likes to talk. I like that she talks to us.
Be sitting here working and I'll hear a noise, turn around, and go, "What are you doing?" He'll look at me and go, "Meow." All right, cool, carry on.
Carry on, sir.
Good job.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. I'm doing my job as a cat. I'm making sure that the premises is safe.
Well, a lot of old world cultures believe cats protect you from ethereal, so that can be maybe the case. Maybe keeping dark spirits in such a way.
Yeah, I mean in ancient Egypt, cats were guardians of the underworld, man.
Maybe that's what he does. Maybe are you protecting my house from evil spirits?
Of course, that's why he expects you to feed him. See, he told you. What's up, Shelby? He says cats are evil. Don't listen to him. He's got a cat that he absolutely loves. Little tuxedo. Kit Kat. Yeah.
I have this
cats are awesome.
His fluffy sister around here somewhere. Oh,
Yeah.
she's in her bed now. She's in her bed over there, actually.
He says, "Don't worry about her. Just pay attention to me.
Yeah,
I'm here. That's
get
the important part."
very jealous of each other very fast. They
Oh,
get
of
jealous of
course.
humans. If my partner's around, and he'll get jealous of that and want
Mhm.
to come over.
Yeah, it happens. You know, you're his human. That's it. That's all. Just as long as you understand. Just as long as it's understood. You know. Yeah.
Yes, my son.
Mhm.
One day, all of this will be his. He will inherit my empire.
And he will continue on the legacy.
Yes.
There'll be a lot more cat-centric stories, though.
You know, funny enough, the first cat I had, who I don't have, unfortunately passed away about 2 years ago. There was an anime he would watch with me, and weirdly enough, the only anime he would sit down and watch with me was Cat Planet Cuties, which is a terrible, stupid, lowbrow waifu series. It's fun to watch, but it's just literally alien cat girls. And this cat would jump up on the bed and sit with me and watch that. We'll watch that anime. No other show would he watch, just that one.
I mean, he recognized the cats. You know, he wants to see himself on the screen. Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Cat down.
He's like, okay, all right, fine.
They're cats. They like attention for certain periods of time, and they want to go off and do whatever it is they do, which is usually nothing useful.
Speaking of cat girls, have you ever heard of a card game called Spank? Space Amazon Pirate Ninja Cat Girls. It's an old Steve Jackson game, and you have a crew of Space Pirate Amazon Ninja Cat Girls, and they have different stats in each one of those categories, as it were. And then you use cards to go on missions and stuff like that. It's a fantastic game, super fun, and the artwork on it is, of course, awesome because cat girls.
If you like card games, it just so happens that I happen to know somebody who is in the process of making such a thing in the world. Like, if this background will let me do it, maybe, sort of. There we go, close enough. We actually
Computer says maybe.
Yeah, maybe. We are working on a card game. We have a rule set for it already.
Nice.
All of our stretch goals for the foreseeable future on campaigns will be part of cards from that, along with a couple of premium cards you can pick up, and a few exclusive cards that come with only select tiers. Like the current one, we have 2 of them. It's a Goth Knight Rita, which only comes with the early Fox, but the early one's only available for the first week. And then we also have a tiers we call Pantsuit tiers that come with our first ever item card, which is Rita's panties.
Nice. Coreface says, Cat Planet Cuties. You got what you expected, right?
For the most part, it was just a very silly, nonsensical, look, here's an anime with cat girls that say yeah a lot. That's pretty much the entire premise. I don't remember much of it. It wasn't, I've seen too many animated. They kind of all blur together after a point. Yeah. Only a handful really stand out anymore.
Cat will cat, says Feline, and that is accurate.
That's what they'll do.
And dropping the link for SuccuBUSTED number 4, which is what we are here to talk about this evening. What have you been up to since the last time we talked? We had you on, I believe was it for Manticore? Last book that we had you on?
Number, I have copies of it around me somewhere. Manticore number 0, which did very well.
Excellent.
I'm very grateful for that one to finish off. I think about 20. I think all in all, it was like passed back to like 26, 27,000. It ultimately did. Wow. Which we're very grateful for that. So on paper, that's before fees and taxes and Kickstarter and Stripe take their cut, and some credit cards don't process, and yada yada yada. But the number looks good up front. Now the fluffy one's here. Hello.
See,
they get jealous.
Yeah, that's literally what it is. They get jealous.
They very much do. So that one most of my time in the last few months was shipping that one, getting all prepared. Ran into more issues with quality control that time than we normally have. And I was informed by my supplier that I am one of the 3 pickiest customers they have when it comes to quality I expect. Oh, no, that's a badge of honor.
I mean, listen, this is your livelihood, man.
We pay attention to the quality of the books. If they don't meet my standard of what I believe a backer deserves, if it's got smudges on it, anything I don't believe is to the quality, I will take pictures of that. And when the books come in, they get inspected. I photograph the damages, report those to the supplier. Then we go through that whole rigmarole of getting them replaced. Right. The supplier's great about. They're fantastic about doing that.
That's
takes
good.
Time. The problem is the time it takes.
Right. Well, I mean, that's why you get things done as ahead of time as possible, so you can account for that and have things ready.
That's
but
exactly why.
I mean, we've had this discussion before. The backers they're plunking down their hard-earned money for what you're working on, and they deserve to get a quality product when you send
Yes,
it
they
out
do.
to them. Yeah.
Literally we had a discussion today in our Discord server. Someone asked if the bags that we use were acidic and would damage the books. So I sent them actual pictures from here in my office. Like, hey, this is the bags we use the BCW supplied comic bags, industry standards. We don't use the cheap Chinese knockoffs. We're giving you the ones that are actually the industry standardly uses because they protect the books properly.
Yeah.
I can't promise 9.8s. That's just not viable for a studio of my size.
Right.
What I can promise you is as close to that as I feasibly can do, and that's what we've always done.
Yeah.
And if sometimes we've gotten a lot better about it. Now we've learned more. So very rarely do we ever get books damaged in shipping anymore.
Well, that's
the
good.
last one we had that got there damaged was something there was no level of packing that could have stopped it. It looked like somebody just ran over with a truck. There was just nothing I could do to stop that outside of packing like a Pelican case, and that's not going to happen. So
it's a little cost prohibitive.
Yeah, but as always, if someone shows us a photo of the damage, it's like, oh, cool. We see evidence is damaged. Here's your replacement. No problem.
Yeah.
That's never that big of an issue. And then we spent about 2 or 3 months getting this one ready. SuccuBUSTED number 4 was a little bit easier to prep because this was ready to go middle of last year.
Oh wow! Okay.
I just don't have time to put out more than 2 books a year because when you take into account the campaign has to happen.
Right.
Campaign happens, and let's say the campaign gets funded. I'm not gonna say it always does because there's always a chance it doesn't, but say it does. I then have to wait for the funds to clear, which takes about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yep.
I have to send out surveys at that point, which we give you about 2 weeks to fill those out. And then we have a backer kit that goes on along with that, which allows people to pick up things that they may have not been able to get from the campaign.
So they can add extra little add-ons.
Yes, something you wanted, something you missed from the campaign you wanted to get, you couldn't get it in there for whatever reason. Now you can grab it. And there'll be also some post-campaign sales through Kickstarter and backer kit. It'll happen. They don't always get the same stretch goals though for that because you weren't part of the initial campaign. So they get that, and then I have to compile all the numbers off of the surveys, which luckily is not terribly difficult to do thanks to the backer kit system. Does make it pretty simple. I'm not a huge fan of backer kit, but they definitely have a good system for that.
Well, that's good. I've heard grumbles about backer kit sometimes.
Don't take if they give you advice, don't take it. That's all I'm going to say. That's what got me. That was the biggest bump in my career ever. Was advice they gave me to do, and that caused me the most problems.
Shit.
No, they told me to call Stripe and talk to them long before this was ever a problem.
Right.
And it was like the next day, Stripe, when I did a digital only campaign for Cremisi on backer kit, which is not a lewd book at all. It is a space western about alcoholism and depression.
Yeah. I remember that one.
They told me that book violated their rules. They would pay me out, but I couldn't use backer kit's crowdfunding platform ever again. Fast forward to about a year later. We got credit card processing set up on the website, and somebody bought Eric Chen's cover from Cremisi number 4, which is an accurate homage of Renee, fully clothed, standing in front of her motorcycle. The only thing you see is her face. Everything else has got gloves and a jacket on. You could hang this cover could hang up in a literal kindergarten. It'd be fine. Stripe tagged it and said, we will not process your website sales anymore. You can only do PayPal.
Okay.
So it's the name Cremisi flags them. So if you look at our campaigns now and to the add-ons for Cremisi, it says CR instead of Cremisi because the name apparently is getting their attention because they've decided that's a problem.
They probably, you know what? They probably set up like an algorithmic thing that picks up the name and it just automatically flags it. That is absolutely fucking retarded.
And that's because Stripe backer kit told me to call them and talk to them before that even happened. And it's after that when I had problems. So just never take their advice on anything they ever say to do.
Good to know.
Their platform's fine. Just don't. Their platform's fine. Their post-campaign services are fine, but don't ever listen to their advice. It's a terrible idea.
I mean, you live and you learn, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Fast forward to all that, then we send the books. We send all the files out to printing. That can take a month to a month and a half, sometimes 2 months, depending. Then the books arrive to me. It takes me about a day or two to inspect them all. And then shipping begins, and it's going to take me between 1 to 3 months to ship everything normally. It can take longer. Like SuccuBUSTED 2 took way longer because it was over 600 individually customized packages that then involved. Well, I was working 2 full-time jobs. So that was actually the campaign that made me go where I said I was doing so much. I was having health problems. I went to my doc. He goes, "Yeah, you got to pick one because you're burning your candle on both ends. You can't sleep 4 hours a night and work 2 full-time jobs like this. You just can't do that." I was having liver problems and other stuff. Like, yeah, you got to figure this out. So I
Good
chose
Lord,
this job.
man.
So it's not as bad now. Like I still get it done in a reasonable amount of time, but I'm very thankful that Kickstarter backers are a fantastic group of people. I can count on one hand in 17 campaigns how many problematic ones I've had. I count on one hand.
That's
I can count
fantastic.
more people I have a problem with on one hand walking to the mall than I can in one afternoon than I can with my entire career at Kickstarter.
That's fantastic to hear. I'm super happy to hear that, man.
Thank you. I'm very honored by that. As long as you're honest with them and keep them updated, don't spam them. It's kind of like you have to know when to give them a little bit, but not too much. Like, hey guys, this is a delay. This is why. Please message if you have any questions. We can help you out. We're sorry. It's beyond our control. Yada yada. They're always very.
There's a difference between communication and pestering.
Yes, don't send them an email every single day saying the status. Like, give them a reasonable amount of time. And usually, sometimes I've made the mistake of waiting too long, and I'll get a message from a backer asking what's going on. And go, oh, we need to do an update then if we're getting questions.
Right.
Go ahead and update. Hey guys, it's at the print shop. I'm waiting on it. Sorry, I'm waiting on it to show up. Once it shows up, I'll send you pictures. I'll do whatever you guys want. But yeah, let me get the books first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is no fault to our print shop. They are very busy and sometimes.
Well, I mean, if they do good work, then more people are going to want to use them. So that's understandable.
They do very good work. Yeah. We print with the same guys that print a lot of Coffin Comics and stuff for Lady Death and some other big name groups. Like, yeah, they do a fantastic job. Their staff is also very nice. So I mean,
the book that you sent me, it was a beautiful book. It was beautiful quality. So
we printed with somebody before that, and the problem I ran into was you could the front cover, you could see through it, like it was almost transparent to see the behind it.
Holy!
The paper was that thin. I was like,
no, that's no good.
I'm not going to say the name of the company, but that company still owes me money from damaged copies of SuccuBUSTED #2. They never replaced. Yeah, they said they would, but whatever. So I don't deal with them anymore. Now I deal with the shop, and they're very good.
Excellent. So you live and you learn, right? And now you're on your 17th campaign, man. 17 campaigns. It's amazing.
I've been doing this now I think I've been in the comic industry for over 10, 15 years. I've been in entertainment for over 15 years. The comic industry over 10. I forget. I have to look at it. I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I mean, the years kind of blur together after a while, I'm sure.
Yeah, they kind of do, actually.
Yeah. Well, here, I wanted to show everybody what I was talking about earlier. This is Spank, so you can see what I'm talking about. Space Pirate Amazon Ninja Cat Girls, Steve Jackson Games. It is awesome. It is a super fun game, very funny. Just not serious at all. Just a lot of fun. These are some of the girls you get to pick from, the cat girls, and they all have stats. So highly recommend this if you can find this. I'm not sure if this is the website that I found here. I'm not sure if this is actually selling them or if it's just showing them off. But yeah, highly recommend. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can buy it here. You know what? I will go ahead and drop this link in the chat here so you guys can check it out if you're interested. But you mentioned cat girls, and this is the first thing that comes to mind immediately. But what we're really here to talk about is SuccuBUSTED #4. And again, I love the alliteration of the love, lust, and lesbians. I'm a big fan of alliteration. As anybody that's read any of my Topicless Tuesday tweets, it's always my goal to try to make as coherent a statement or as coherent a little story with my tweets using nothing but T words until I get to topicless, and then I can move on to other words that use other letters. But yeah, I try to create as coherent a little statement with my tweets as possible for the Topicless Tuesday. So far, I've managed to do it for, I guess, going on 3 years now. I started doing that, and every other week I'm the one that hosts. So yeah, it's always fun trying to figure out how to say what I'm trying to say, but only using words that start with T. So a little writer challenge, huh?
Why T?
Topicless Tuesday.
Ah, that makes sense. I got you.
Tumbling through the trenches towards Topicless Tuesday, something like that. Trudging through tedium, thankful that it Tuesday today, something like that. Anyway,
topless triceratops, tops, tomboy, tomcat.
Yes, Now you're getting it. But see, I love alliteration. So the subtitle here is great. Let's go ahead and take a look at your trailer.
Sure.
Ooh.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by daylight.
Somebody covered the Sailor Moon.
Real fight. If you don't stop, you'll get us sued.
That's great.
Click, click, bang, click, clack.
That actually goes along the exact. It has the exact same rhythm as the actual line.
Yeah.
I can't take credit for that. My musician did that. He was great. He was very
That's
good.
awesome.
He also wrote this song.
Brand new buds, brand new expensive toys, just for you to naughty girls and boys. It's time to get this process pumping. I know you got your eyes on me, but you better get in line. My eyes are set on my partner in crime, and I'm gonna make him mine. So get SuccuBUSTED.
What's up, Rex? Cheeky. I like it. That's right. There's plenty of cheek in this book.
I can't be trusted, 'cause I know how to get what I want. My heart is on fire.
Nice. Very cool. And very, very to the point and fun. And yeah, the
Nobody
little
watches the videos anyways. We used to
Man,
spend
I do.
like, a lot
Shit.
of time and money and effort into them, and I realized like we get like maybe like less than 30% people who come to the campaign page watch it, and less than that even finish it. It's like, okay, let's just make
See,
it enough where it's fun. But
I guess I'm in the minority because I always watch the videos.
well, so do I. But the difference is, you and I both create content.
Yeah,
Our
that's
mentality
true.
is different than people, than other individuals who do not themselves create it, which is not a put down. We just think a little bit differently.
Sure, but I mean, you watch trailers for movies, right? You know, the trailer kind of gives you it whets the appetite.
Budget than I have.
Ah.
Also, if you watch a trailer for a movie, you're watching a trailer for a thing that's already going to be motion versus a thing that is not motion.
Right.
I mean, even I've seen even like when I do research into like Kickstarter videos, I'll look at like DC and Marvel and Image Comics, like official channels.
Right.
Even their comic trailers have a very low number of views.
Yeah.
This is for like Batman, like that you would think would get like a million views. No, it doesn't get very many.
I don't know. I always watch the videos. I always find them interesting. I think it's cool the way just to see the creativity. I had my buddy Phil Diaz on last night, and he's doing a weird Western. So he did, a trailer for it, and it feels like an old timey Western.
That's
He had somebody who sounds like a grizzled old cowboy doing the voiceover narration for it. And I mean, it's cool. To me, it adds something to it. So I don't know. It just
it tells me the person put forth effort.
Yeah,
They have
exactly.
effort. They actually care enough to put forth the extra effort.
Yeah. But so number 4, and this is the climax, as it were, to the story arc, right?
It was supposed to be the finale.
Oh,
The reason it's not is because after issue 3 came out, I had a complaint I got on our Discord. I got it on Kickstarter, and I started getting it at conventions.
uh-oh.
And that complaint was that the series ends in 4, because issue 3 says the 4th is the final issue.
Right.
So the solution to that is that SuccuBUSTED is getting a second arc called SuccuBUSTED 2, Dirty Angels. The first issue is already drawn. It's about to be colored.
Right
It'll come
on.
out next year. So Rita and Liam will return with more antics and more sexy characters. We get 2 new cast members in the next one, one of which we've already met.
Nice.
Not gonna
Okay.
say who yet, because it's still focusing on this one for now, but a lot has been going on. I try to keep our studio about 1 to 2 years ahead of schedule at all times.
Yeah.
We have a few setbacks here and there, but for the most part, I'm able to keep that up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, give yourself enough lead time. That way, if something goes, awry, problems
Life
arise.
happens.
Because, I mean, best laid plans of mice and men, right? There's always something that could go wrong.
an artist could get sick, or something could happen to me, or there could be a myriad of unmentionable things that could happen. They just be prepared. Expect the worst, hope for the best. Always plan for the worst.
Absolutely. Well,
If
it's good that you planned ahead.
Bottom one is, then you're in the right place. There's a reason I didn't put the name on that one. You want to be annoying now? Fine, you can come say hi to
Kitty cat. Oh, the fluffy baby. Hang on. We gotta say hi to
the goblin.
No.
This is Nibble, the comic eating cat. Say hello, sweetie.
She's like, where are the comics to eat?
My daughter.
No.
Is the reason
She's pretty.
no matter how much I vacuum, how much I clean.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of westerns, I have the tumbleweeds of cat fur.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how much I clean; it's irrelevant because this cat is, you can see, just pure fluff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the
like,
problem.
I like my fluff.
She's very
beautiful,
soft, but
she's beautiful.
The downside is that she sheds horribly, no matter how much I brush her or sweep. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, I mean, no matter what, they're always going to shed. It happens, even with the short hairs.
I actually want a hairless
so pretty,
cat, but my partner isn't super fond of them. Like, I love one though. They're also very expensive.
My buddy Fraga has a hairless cat. He's pretty cool. They call him Noodle.
That's a cool name for a hairless cat.
He's a really cool cat. He's a sweet boy.
They're just a walking raw chicken, and it's amazing.
Yeah, he does look like a raw chicken when he's
really
all hunched up in a loaf. Yeah, so pretty.
Called, our drumstick, which is just pet sticking their leg out like a chicken drumstick.
Oh yeah,
I think
Floof did that the other day.
The number one winning post ever on that was a hairless cat because it looked just like literally just like a drumstick in a package at the store. Just like it. Yep, that makes sense.
Yep. Corify says, thanks DMH, I just bought Spank. LOL. Awesome. I'm glad that I could spread the word of Spank. Cool, it's a fun game. I hope you have a blast playing it. Spelled noodle. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it, Rex. Possibly. That'd be the perfect way to spell it for sure. And yes, hockey has one as well. I do believe. Yeah, they're cool cats, man. But
if you know those series, then you're in the right place.
There you go. If you like these, then you're in the right place.
And I will tell you, if you haven't seen those, Luke, High School DxD is the most tame of the three that are mentioned there.
Oh yeah,
by a long shot. Psychon, the one on the left was Psychon no Quasar. If you haven't seen that, then I recommend it. But just be ready to know that it's going to be it has fight scenes that are absolutely extraordinary. That are like, I mean, make some of Naruto's fights look bad.
Oh wow.
But then you have to realize that this is an anime about people who get their power by literally sucking on boobs. So I mean, like that's how this series works.
Oh my god, they made an anime for me.
Yeah, you might. Wow. Yeah, you might love it actually because it's a lot of. I mean,
I feel more empowered. Anyway, naked mole cats. I'd name them Buck Naked or Naked Mole Cat.
That's pretty great.
That's fucking perfect. Yep. That is perfect. I actually finished watching Samurai Champloo recently.
I recommended that one yesterday to somebody else.
Yeah, my buddy Fraga was like, "You've never seen that?" Because I love Cowboy Bebop, and I've been told
almost the same thing.
Well, yeah, it's Watanabe, but it's him doing taking hip hop and mixing it with Edo Japan as opposed to being out in outer space and jazz.
Always free because Mugen and Spike are the same guy, even voiced by Steve Bloom in English. Both of them.
Yep.
Where did people that is that Bebop is very jazz, rock, and blues heavy. It emphasizes those themes very heavily.
Yes.
Whereas Champloo is hip hop themed heavily. To the point where guys are using their swords, the hilt of their swords, as beatbox microphones as they're just walking around. Yes.
And
that's how this works.
The version that I have has both the English and the Japanese with the subtitles. So it was very interesting to see how they changed it to like rhyme in English versus how they did it in Japan. That was really cool. If you can neat. Yeah, if you can watch it both ways, highly recommend. And you're welcome, Feline.
There is one Monogatari is an anime that plays heavily on wordplay. As a Westerner doesn't speak Japanese or can't read it very well at all. It's totally lost on me, but like half of that series is them trying to uncover like ghost mysteries. Like, this says this, but at a point in time it was written like this and would mean this instead. Like, Yeah, I would never know that. But that's okay. This is a lot of very heavy wordplay that doesn't translate into English at all because it's based on Japanese characters that have evolved over the course of the language.
That's
I like how
awesome.
English has done very similar things. I was explaining to somebody recently who'd never seen Samurai Jack why Jack is called Jack.
Mm-hmm. I've actually never watched Samurai Jack. I've seen clips of it, and I've heard people praise it to high heaven, but I've never actually watched it.
I almost flipped my desk just now. I want you to know that. Like, what is wrong with you? Samurai Jack is the perfect man. Samurai Jack is amazing.
All right. I'll find Samurai Jack and I'll watch it. I
don't think we ever know his true name. I think we just call it. People just see him and just start saying, "Yo, did you see what? Yo, Jack!" Like, because
hey, Jack, what you doing?
Remember back in the day? I don't think we use much anymore, but Jack used to be kind of like dude. Very similar kind of use of it, and they use that, and that's Jack goes, "Okay, they call me Jack. I'm Jack."
Hey, Jack, where's it at?
Yeah, exactly what he runs into immediately when he shows up. And okay, they call me Jack.
No, I get it. Yep. And so many covers. We were talking about this backstage. I chose the cover C for the thumbnail just because Darkstalkers is awesome. Morgan is awesome. Felicia is awesome. If you gotta, maybe you'll do a Felicia cover at some point.
That actually is scheduled to be our last cosplay cover.
Nice. Okay.
Being that for my audience, the cosplay covers never proved as popular as originals.
Right.
So I pulling back them a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That, and I had an incident where on Cremisi 2's Rebirth, we had one where it was Maria dressed as Aino from Guilty Gear.
Right.
And somebody on Twitter being an idiot goes, "Oh, this is just plagiarism." Yeah, I'm like, no, it's said it's a cosplay cover. We said it's a cosplay. She's just a dark-haired Latina, so she has a similar look to Aino, but she's not Aino.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I want to avoid that in the future, so we'll pull back a little bit on it.
I mean, unfortunately, no matter what you do or where you go, you're going to run into people that just don't get the joke,
No,
and
might be a problem. They want to act like they're somehow morally righteous. I'm like, dude, no, you're not.
Oh God, it's so fucking exhausting.
This is obviously not Morgan and Lilith, but being a huge Darkstalker fan, Lilith was certainly an inspiration for some of Rita's design, which surprised.
Well, I mean, Succubus. There's only so much you can do to play with the design of a Succubus. They've got a basic setup.
Part of the joke of Rita is when we see Succubus in the anime world, they're always extremely voluptuous and full figured. Like, well, what if we had a Succubus that had no boobs at all? That'd be funny, right? So we just give her a huge butt, and that'd be that.
She may not have much in the chest, but she got junk in the trunk. So there you go.
That's exactly that.
Yeah.
I think one of my community managers today was marketing it as, it may not be your birthday, but you can still get some cake. Here's Rita. It's like, yeah, that works.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. And Rex says, "Don't worry about those idiots." Exactly, because there's always going to be fucking haters. So whatever.
Start doing well, and the haters show up in droves.
Oh yeah, well, dude, it's that crabs in a bucket mentality, bro.
I didn't start having as many problems with other creators and the haters until my books went from like 4,000 to 20, and all of a sudden I was like, oh, they just showed up. Okay, why? Mm-hmm. I don't do anything to you guys. I don't talk to other creators hardly at all. What's going on?
How dare you find success? We got to find something wrong with you.
I got lucky, but
listen, you're doing something that you love. You have found your audience, and you're putting out books that you care about that mean something to you. That's it. That's all you got to do. And that's enough to make people be like, grrr.
You say that when you look at the variant covers. Part of the reason so many variant covers happen is because I scroll, look around through artists. I gotta do that. Yep, I gotta do that. Sorry, that's an alarm.
That's okay. Rex says, I like cake. I do too. I like melons.
Part of the reason that you get so many of them is I scroll around looking for artists, and I go, oh wow, their art looks really good. They could draw this character really well. And we talk to them, and they do it. I go, oh, this should be a cover, and then it becomes a cover because like, oh, they can just. And what ultimately it's evolved from the fact that I just really, really, really love my characters, and I love seeing interpretations of them. I love seeing different situations. Joseph Wolf style is here. Like, I love the way he draws and colors. Let's do an end of arc special with just what you do, because those look so good. And I love, if you look up at Rita, a fear I've always had is artists drawing her look too young. I don't want that. Rita, my characters, if anything an adult, they must look a minimum of 23 years of age.
Yeah, that's safe.
Exactly. We're not Epstein here.
Exactly.
I wanted, and I always hate the anime trope of, oh, I look 12, but I'm 300, so it's okay. No, we're not
Yeah.
doing that here. He did a
Yeah.
really good job of making Rita look young but mature. Like I
No,
love that.
she looks like 24, 25.
That was the entire point. Like they need to look
Mhm.
like they're. I mean, I know rules might be different for succubi, but we're not going to do that. We're not doing that here. Actually, SuccuBUSTED 3 makes fun of that actively. We just don't do that. We're not about that.
Feline says, "Good job." Yep. See?
Thank you.
Yep.
We try.
Yeah.
The ones on the right are the golden foil special. So all that gold you see, that
Ooh, okay.
so it actually pops off the page with the nice.
That's
shiny
cool.
foil finish to it. They're also numbered. One of X of ever how many we end up selling. So if we sell 10 of them, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. And the numbers are doled out at random. I don't pick and choose who gets what. I literally inspect everything when it comes in, put it in a pile. Your name comes up, I grab off the pile, and that's what goes in.
Right. Okay. So they say that they want one of the gold foil covers, and then they just get a random one.
You get a random number. A number's not, I don't.
Oh, a random number, but they can pick which exactly. Cover they want. Okay.
Like the JX right there. Like you order that one. Like I'm not guaranteeing you one out of 10. I have a pile of them, and I just grab whatever one's on that pile when your name comes up in my package.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this guy's boom. Here's this thing. He's got this. All good. Check it. All right. Pack it. Do it. Weigh it. Write a name on it. Write the number of the weight. Set it down. We'll label it that night.
There you go.
The Succubus mascot one was unlocked. It was the first stretch goal we unlocked.
Nice.
It is Brooke and Azumi. Brooke being our company mascot and one of our community managers. She also handles our customer support via Kickstarter. And Azumi is our Discord community manager and social media manager. The joke here was that if you can't see it because we have to have sense on it for Kickstarter purposes, but they're wearing the Succubus outfits, but they have the top squeezed in where their breasts are now holding it. And Rita can't do that. So she's sitting in the background with a thought bubble pointing to that cake is better than melons. She's a little irritated that they're laughing at her because she can't make her dress do that. She doesn't have the assets, but she does have the ass to make it up for it.
Right. Okay, I see. Because she's turned around. That's funny.
There is also an acetate version of that. There's a uncensored version of that we have that is they're wearing pasties. And the acetate page has the pasties, the title, the logo, and Rita's thought bubble on it. So when you turn on that page, you get the bear artwork underneath.
Excellent.
I do mean bear.
Yeah. I mean that's a clever way to do it. I always like fun covers like that use the acetate for a unique selling point.
Because we took the anime, so the acetate doesn't line up perfectly. It's just not going to.
Yeah,
and the shop warned us, hey, it doesn't always line up perfectly. Cool, you know what to line up for? Anime magical rays of light that every anime has. if it's not an overtly adult anime, like a girl trips over and light just comes out of nowhere to guard her bottom as she trips. Like, okay,
right,
we're going to do that, but you can turn that off by flipping the page.
Yep. Corify says, "Poor Rita, crying face.
She's fine. She's fine. She'll be okay."
Yeah, I mean, she got more than enough cake to make up for it.
She'll be okay.
So you got the Goth Gala here covered.
Yes, so we did the Succubus Goth Gala with Kirsten Miowski. She's actually my tattoo artist. So I was like, hey, your tattoo is really good. Do you want to do a cover? She's like, I've never done that. You can, which is why we have Rita now coated in tattoos.
Right.
Including the company logo, my logo. She's got Liam's name on there, the DCIA badge tattooed to one of her cheeks. It's super. It's actually really artistically gorgeous cover when you get a chance to look at her and see how much detail went into all those tattoos she has.
Oh, I bet.
Miowski did an amazing job on that.
Heck yeah. Rex says Rita is doing just fine.
She's our most popular character.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Nikanoji is new to us. He is an H artist. If you know what that means, then you're in the right place. I will warn you to look him up that if you're not into femboy hentai, you don't want to look into him. He draws a bit of everything,
right?
With a lot of emphasis on consensual cuckolding stuff he draws. So be ready for that if you look him up, just so you know.
Just fair warning ahead of time.
If you're not into it, that's totally fair. But in this case, he did our Queen of Lust, Queen Basphira, taking a selfie before her goth night out. You can't see because it's censored, but she does have barbell piercings in each of those.
Which makes sense
again because Kickstarter has their rules. If you go to the Discord server, though, you can see everything uncensored in there because you have to be 18 to get to the server in the first place. So we can throw the artwork there. And the last one was a really cute one by Sama Lilia of a kind of a cute, more of a cute gothic take
Mm-hmm.
of a little more adorable, still a little sexy, but a little more on the cutesy side. So just a little bit, that kind of like innocent, cute, sexy kind of deal.
Right.
We're happy with how that one turned out.
Yeah. Very cool. And it's a bit different of a format. You know, it's the
That's a
horizontal as
sideways,
opposed to,
yeah.
yeah. That's cool.
Rita has several of those we've done through our career, just because it lets us elongate to get better view of the calypgian
Assets.
power she possesses.
And so here's some preview pages. You guys can check out the book.
This comic has Public Indecency, Sexy Witchcraft, Bare-breasted Combat, Magical Girl Transformations.
Oh no, sounds terrible, especially the bare-breasted combat. It's just awful. I don't know how I would ever fight like that. I think I'd probably be too distracted. Power! Exactly.
So issue 4 was supposed to wrap the story up, but now there's another arc coming because of the book's popularity, and by popular demand, we're doing that. This one sees Rita and Liam tracking down our greed demon Oro to Gainesville, of all places.
Oh,
Him with a sexy witch with a plot to conquer Jacksonville, and with them having no time to call for backup, they have to go in and deal with this themselves. So we know, can they win this battle, or will they be pounded into submission? There are several questions that issue 3 left us with. Will Rita ever confess her feelings to Liam? Will they ever bang? Do we get to watch? What's going on between Kimiko and
the important
Rita?
questions. Yeah.
How kinky does that get? This
Right.
book will answer all of those questions.
Hey, see, there you go. I told you guys in my tweet, show up to get the steamy details of what's going on in this issue. That's right. Phelan says, "Oh, really?" About yeah. I would be distracted, especially if we were sparring and you were topless. Anyway,
that's fair.
Yeah, come on now. Let's be realistic.
That leads to a different kind of sparring, or fencing in some cases.
Yes. See, even the cat knows.
Yes, she's screaming at me for reasons.
So the fact that this was going to be the end of the story, and you've got your fans requesting more, that's a fantastic sign, man. That means that you're doing something right, and that you're giving fans what they want.
I mean this literally when I say that the end of this has a whole spiel for me. Thank you for coming by, but this little purple-haired succubus changed my life.
Yeah,
people who backed this, who got into Succubus, that changed my life. This was the first series that really just took off. Currently, issue number 2 holds the record for the number 1 most popular, most funded, and highest rated single issue comic book in the Kickstarter history of America's largest continental city, which is
Jacksonville, Florida. Yeah, Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes, which is, Jacksonville doesn't even have the population of LA County, let alone LA itself, but square mileage, and Alaska has cities that are about as big as the entire state of Florida, but that's non-continental. We're not going to count that.
Yeah. Jacksonville's a big city. It's a very sprawling city.
Friends of mine who've come through this to go to Orlando, like, dude, I've been driving for 2 hours. I'm still in Jacksonville. Yes. City limits in the middle of nowhere. Like, it goes out to the middle of the swamp. It's massive square mileage.
There's a reason why when I'm driving back from Feline's house in South Carolina, I go around Jacksonville as opposed to through it. I've
been told many horror tales about that from people I know that have come through here.
Oh God! And I mean, even if it's like late at night, there's still a bunch of traffic in the middle of the damn city.
It's like everything converges right there for everybody to go to. You want to go to Orlando, Miami, Tampa. You're coming from the east coast. You're going to go through Jax. Everything goes to that bottleneck right there.
Yep. So that's why I drive around it. I mean, I avoid Atlanta for the same reason. It doesn't matter what time of day you drive through Atlanta. If you're driving through Atlanta, it's going to take fucking forever. So I just avoid it.
I try LA.
No, thank you. No, thank you. When I was a kid, my parents and I lived out in California in Simi Valley, and we would get on the freeway. And I would, as a kid, like a little kid, I would literally start crying because I knew that we were going to be in the car for 3 fucking hours. Yep. And I didn't want to be stuck in the car for 3 fucking hours trying to get somewhere. So, no, I never, ever want to drive in LA. Ever.
No, it's not a fun experience. Like driving in New York City. Fry said it best. Nobody drives in New York. There's too much traffic.
Yes, exactly. So, speaking of New York, when I was moving up to New Hampshire from Florida, I had a 26-foot U-Haul and a car trailer on the back. My idiot GPS I was trying to avoid going on to, the island of Manhattan. And what does my GPS do? It fucking takes me onto the goddamn island. I drove through all the boroughs on the outside and then finally got off of it. I was white-knuckled the whole fucking time. Thought I was going to run into somebody. It was awful.
That traffic is just next level. Oh, but I'll never forget when we had an event in New York City one time for a company I worked for. I got off a plane, had to get on a train from Syracuse to go up to North Jersey, and I get picked up by one of our guys, and we're going on the interstate, and there was an exit on the interstate that wrapped around right next to it that ended at a pile of rusted scrap metal.
Good Lord. Why? Why would they even let you get off on that? Like, what?
It wasn't blocked off at all. Like, you could just go to it. Like, okay, this is strange. And when I got on the train, every building had barbed wire and metal bars on it. All of them. I called a friend who lived in the area, and he goes, "Oh, you're still in the nice area."
What?
What? But I've been told South Jersey is much nicer. I don't know. I haven't been there yet. I'm not one.
I've driven through Jersey. It's not terrible. The needing to go right to make a left turn is confusing as all fucking hell. The jug handle or whatever they call it. That's just dumb.
Yeah, I think we have that here.
No, I don't understand why anyone would fucking set that up and have, no, why? I want to make a left turn here. Oh, you can't make a left turn and actually turn left. No, you've got to get off on this right thing, and it'll jug handle around and then go over the road that you were on and then take you back. It's like reaching around your ass to grab your elbow. Like, why would you do that? It's overcomplicating shit. But anyway, we're not here to talk about traffic. We're here to talk about sexy succubi in acetate revealing covers. So this is the early Fox special. How long is available for the first week only?
First week. So it ends at 11:59 p.m. this coming Tuesday.
So
that's when it is gone, and we do not offer it again. It's gone forever. It comes with that acetate cover right there. You also get cover B, which is the naughty variant of cover A.
Boobs.
And you get the exclusive Goth Rita trading card, which you'll see on this.
There you go. Well, yeah, she do have a whole lot of cake there, don't she? Wow.
So that our artist, he uses a couple different names. He goes like Cursed Equinox is the one he uses professionally. He does a very good job at that stuff. There's several things I'm going to have him do for us in the future. He's very good.
Excellent. Right on. So if you guys are interested in this one, get it while you can, because by this time next week, it will be gone. Gone. And Rex says, cheeks. That's right. Boobs and cheeks. That's we're getting back on track now. Let's see. She's Corify says, that's my reaction almost every time I open a Kickstarter reward package now. LOL. Boobs. Cheeks.
That is
fair.
You go. We do a lot of that now. The Manticore had a lot of that. There's a few things I will say towards the end of here that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Big things. If you're curious how our acetates work, that's a preview of how they work. It's about a 3-second video. And it's censored. Make sure it's safe for YouTube and all that. That's how they work. The close there, you pull the page, they're not there anymore.
Nice.
So you're kind of getting 2 covers in one, really.
Yeah. Absolutely. Fun for the whole family. Exactly.
Fun. I can't say that because I get in legal trouble for that. Well, I guess I can. No, I can't say that while I'm wearing company.
I mean, if it's your family just consists of you and your partner, then fun for the whole family.
And the cats, but they don't seem to care.
Yeah, I mean the cats may or may not care, but you and your partner.
They've already.
So there you go.
Things. They don't care.
Better than a bouncy house.
Yeah.
Sorry, got distracted. Anyway,
the bouncy house.
bouncy house. Exactly. I like that you're doing acetate covers. I like covers that have I don't want to say a gimmick because it's not a gimmick. I mean, it's a unique aspect of the cover. I mean, yeah, sure, it kind of is, but I like those type of gimmicks when they're used appropriately. When it adds something to it, it makes it more fun. I like this use. When it's on everything and it's just used for, kind of, I don't know, just dumb shit, for lack of a better term.
That would be too expensive.
Yeah.
It gets expensive to make. They are much more costly.
So. Yeah. Well, and also the gold foil. Like I love stuff like that has
Even
little
those are a little
accents.
expensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, they're
True
cost
like
prohibitive to do all the time, but I like seeing little extras like that for people, to gravitate towards, to find.
In truth, that early Fox special should cost more than it does, but we didn't want to jack prices up too much.
Right.
Not right now.
Rex says my cats are perverts. Well, there you go. Again, cat will cat.
have-
Exactly.
2 Fosters that are both male cats. I call them the gay cats because they're always looking at each other. Like, oh, it's the boyfriends. Hello, gay cats. And they're cats. They have no concept. They don't care.
Yeah. No, they do not. No,
Fun
they
fact,
do
that's
not.
Also, my tattoo right there.
This is?
Yeah, that minus the speech bubble.
Oh, cool. So like your logo and her. That's cool.
Yeah. The Zumi's my right hand, basically. I'm Isaac Fox. She's a Zumi Fox. No relation.
Right. Like
Buster and
Babs
Babs
and
Bunny.
Babs and Buster Bunny. No relation.
Exactly. No relation.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Heck yeah, man.
Once again, as always, no
AI
used whatsoever. Anything we do.
Yep.
I have no tolerance or kindness for AI generated content whatsoever. We do not permit that here.
Yeah. And that's going to become more important as time goes by, because more and more shit gets saturated with ridiculous AI. Because
The
people
general
want
public is
shortcuts.
rejecting it, though, so that's good.
Good.
Dell announced they stopped putting that in their computers because no one would buy it.
Yeah. Yeah. And, Microsoft is getting mad that people are calling it Microslop. Well, stop putting it in the operating system and making it run like shit.
You mean the same company that said that had to come out and admit Windows 11 totally sucks because you let AI do half of it and it doesn't work for crap and nothing on it works right? And I hate that I have it now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve this.
Yeah, exactly.
You asked for it. You got what you paid for. Now deal with it.
Honestly, Windows 11 is the best commercial for learning Linux I have ever seen.
I have been hearing that almost every single time I've mentioned Windows 11. Someone has said that every single time. Like, yo, get Linux. Yes, but things I need don't work on Linux yet. So I'm waiting.
Well, it'll happen. Trust me, it'll happen. Look into Linux Mint and Zorin OS. Those are the two.
What is the one called? I have a friend of mine who he uses this exclusively, and there's another thing he uses for it. I forget. It's the P, I think. He likes it a lot.
Pop OS.
Nah, I can't remember what it's called, but he always recommends it. I've seen him mess with it and how it works. Like, okay, this isn't crazy intensive. It can definitely.
Linux is not nearly as
Proton.
Proton. Oh yeah. Well, Proton is a translation layer. That's how Steam is able to get, or how Valve is able to get Steam and all of these Windows games to work on Linux. That's what the Steam Deck is. It runs Linux, but it's running a Proton layer. So yeah.
I've been told that is a good middle ground to get into it and learn how to do it better.
Yep.
Linux.
I mean,
but for right now, it's going to be. I need everything to work. I can't afford to be knocked off right now, so it's going to have to be.
Sure. There are. I'm learning different video editing software, so I can get off of Windows. I've been figuring out a way to do my digital penciling. And not have to use Photoshop. I mean, I've been using the same damn Photoshop since 20.
Clip Studio Paint.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking to move to is Clip Studio Paint.
It's like $60 and it's one and done. And I have it and I use it to do some of our lettering and editing stuff. My entire team uses it. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and see that's what I'm leaning towards.
It's less intensive than other software is. It's more responsive. It has less errors.
And it works on Linux.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it works on Linux. So yeah, that's where I'm going. Rex says Microsoft is a joke. Yes, Microsuck is absolutely a joke.
I will politely remind everybody that your paid DLC is because of Microsoft. Because when Left 4 Dead 1 announced their map pack, they were going to give it away, and Microsoft pulled them into a meeting and said, "We don't like that precedent. You can't do that on our console." So PC players got all the new apps for free, and a week later, they were $20 on Xbox Live, or if you had an Xbox.
Yeah,
and that's because of Microsoft. So thank them for that problem.
Yeah, well, you can also thank what was it, WoW or whatever, for horse armor. Whichever game introduced horse armor.
WoW. Oh, yeah. Now they have room customizations you can buy in addition to your $15 a month that you pay to play.
I refuse to buy into this whole goods as a service thing, and I will own the things that I pay for, or I won't pay for them. Simple
But you
as
know
that.
where you can own what you pay for, and that's with Astral Ticket Comics. because
That's
we don't
right.
do that to you. You buy it, it's yours. You do what you want with it at that point. We own the IP, sure, of course. That's how that works. But
Yeah.
if you buy that comic and you decide you want to use that to spank your partner with in the bedroom, you can do that. We won't stop you.
Yeah, it's your property. The book is once you own it, it's yours. Once you pay for it, it is yours.
That is our item card, by the way, the panty card.
That's
The
hilarious.
pantsuit tier includes that beautiful our first ever item card for our trading game.
Right on, man. So when are you looking to put out the trading card game? When are you?
We're still kind of testing the water, see how the popularity on it is.
Yeah.
It looks like everybody's liking the cards. They're proven very popular. One campaign is not enough to build that data. We need
Right,
to
of course
read
not.
that to see what everybody says. People like that, then yes, we will come to Kickstarter with that trading card game. That will be. We'll take those cards will still be valid, but we will reprint those cards. Are currently printed with our comic printer, who does a good job, but they don't use the kind of stock for Pokemon cards and stuff, and they won't be getting that because apparently that's very expensive. It's very specialized.
Right.
We'd have to go to a specialized card printer for that kind of campaign run.
Of course.
So I don't know much about that yet. I have to look into that. But at that point, we would start doing the cards would then resemble what you would get in a Magic deck or a Pokemon deck.
Right. They've got to be a little more resilient if you're going to be playing with them.
The ones we have now are pretty good for that. They're actually pretty tough, but they are they are more a little thicker.
Right. More trading card size. Here, hang on.
More traditional trading.
Hold
cards.
that up again.
Oh yeah. Let me grab a different one. I'll grab another one for you. I'll grab Chiho's Cooking, one of our other ones there.
Yeah.
So it's still a little like they're perfectly fine for it, but they're not quite the same material you get from the professional trading card game.
Just a little thicker. Your camera is just not cooperating.
Yeah, it doesn't like it because like the background thing turned on.
Yeah.
I finished the last packing run, so I haven't put anything up yet.
Right.
And this takes up all my time until then. So.
Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Woodrow? How you doing, buddy? It's my former DM for D&D, who's got a book coming out soon as well. He's getting the lettering done as we speak. He's also a big time gamer, so he would probably get a kick out of the card game as well.
I actually talked to a lot of people who play like hardcore serious Magic like that to help develop the rule set for it. How it's going to work. We've got that set up actually this campaign later on. I can't say when. We may be doing one of those big, nice play mats that'll have spots on it. So you can put your cards that will feature characters from SuccuBUSTED with or without clothing. That's up to you.
There you go. I mean, they might get distracted while playing, but it's all good.
Well, some of the cards are. We have the cards we have. They have a class system to them, so it's like tank, damage dealer. Foxy is also can go before those, and if Foxy cards are the ones that have the NSFW content on them. And there are some cards that have certain effects based upon if a card is Foxy or not. So that is built, the actual nudity is built into the rule set of the game.
I mean, I would expect nothing less, honestly, if it's a card game that you're putting together. So that makes sense.
You can't do a tournament for it in a comic shop, then kind of sucks. But
you
ban those cards at that point, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's not for tournament play. They're for home play.
Fun. This is like.
Well, I mean, I imagine the game is going to be 18 plus anyway. So
yes, I don't do anything that's 19 plus. I do have one series that I'm very slowly getting to work on that would not be.
Right.
But again, very slow side project.
Yeah, and yes, boobs would definitely be distracting on the card table.
Yes. And those will be
they're distracting in the real world, so I imagine on the cards it would be distracting as well. And so here we get to see the little bit closer up on the tiers that you've got.
So you get a chance to see what actually you're going to get for what the tiers are, what they cost, who created that, who's the artist behind that cover. Everything comes with the digital basic R number 1, so you get the digital basic with the A cover on every tier. That being said, R number 1 does not include any stretch goals. You just get that digital comic and nothing else. That is
okay. So because you're not shipping anything out, so that makes sense.
We have a digital deluxe that comes with every standard cover in that digital form. That includes the digital stretch goals, but the digital basic does not.
Gotcha. And yes, real boobs. LOL. Yes, real boobs are very distracting. We've established this. I mean, maybe I just have a short attention span, but You know.
Yeah, both things can be true.
Yes, this is thank you. Feline dropping the link for SuccuBUSTED number 4. Hit that link and grab yourself a
just
copy.
Hit our new stretch goal like an hour ago too. So now we get
Awesome.
a physical alternate between digital and physical for stretch goals. This time now they get the digital and physical dress uniform Rita trading card, which is not a naughty one, but it is her and her dress blues for her DCIA job.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Essentially a cop job.
Right.
That's another one. Witch King. If you look that person up, be advised they make a lot of hentai comics themselves, especially the kind that our Futanarius. She does a lot of those.
Right.
A lot of parody ones. Very good artist. Very nice fellow. Glad to work with him. He did that cover. He also has, as you go on, he's one of our few Ultra Foxy covers we offer this time. And if you don't know, Ultra Foxy means that there's nothing covering the groin.
The full Monty, in other words.
Yes, but we have to be a little more careful with those now because of new regulations, yada, yada, yada.
Right. Boobs better than arguing. Yes, agreed.
As always, if you're new to our comics, don't know what we like, don't know what you're getting into yet, you can download one of our samples that has a few pages of every series that we've created so far, which is numerous at this point, to get an idea of what it is you're getting into. There's also from the current books, like SuccuBUSTED, you got previews in there if you want to see what that issue number one. Issue number 1 is most in the preview packs. You see some of issue number 1, Kermesi, Mistress Suzumi's Adult Lessons, Pure Intent, all those books. Which Pure Intent is not an 18+ book. That's about a 14 to 16+ book actually.
Okay. Yeah.
The main cast is 14 in the first 2 issues, so we're not doing that.
Yeah. Again, not doing that. Yeah.
When we actually we had naughty covers on the first 2 issues, and one of them we did a Demon Slayer cosplay one that had 2 of our characters who were 14 together with the villain behind them. But then in the boobs out version, they're not there. They're replaced by one of the main characters who's 18 with the villainess behind him.
There you go.
We'll swap them out. That way we're not we don't do that.
Yeah, leaving no room for questioning.
No,
I think it's awesome that you offer the ability to check out the stuff that you got going on. So when you guys hit this link that Feline dropped in the chat here for you, you can come down here to the raccoon girl and click on obviously it turns into a link. It'll take you there, and you can go check it out.
Yep. It's just a Google Drive download.
Yeah,
we don't have the advantage of having multi-billion-dollar ad campaigns behind us. So you just look at a bat symbol and go, "Oh, it's Batman." I know what Batman is. We don't have that advantage. So instead, what we're going to do is let you take a look at it for free, so you get an idea of what you're getting, what you're in for. Make sure you're happy with what you get. Your happiness is always our top priority.
I mean, customer service, man. Giving people what they want.
It's why we're so strict on quality control.
Exactly. Yeah, you got a slew of curvaceous, sexy covers going on here, man, and you got some real talent working on these covers.
Very happy with people we're working with now. You'll see a lot of these names again as we keep going forward. They are really good.
Tanuki says Rex.
Funny enough, when we give Brooke to artists to draw them, take that one right there. There's an example of the Ultra Foxy right there with the cover H right there.
Okay.
Block out half the page so we didn't get in trouble. Every artist we hand Brooke to initially draws as a Tanuki, because if they're not in not North America, they don't know what a raccoon is.
Right.
It's like no, raccoon, similar species, similar creature, but not the similar. It's different animal.
Think like a smaller red panda, but without the without the hands. They got the smaller hands.
Apparently, they're also one of the most intelligent creatures on the planet behind us.
What, raccoons?
Our intelligence is debatable, but yeah, apparently they. I actually watched a documentary on them like a week ago. They scored higher in like problem solving tests than some human children did. It's like, oh, yeah, raccoons are actually hyper intelligent. They possess.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. They got those dexterous little hands,
Apparently, they give them puzzles to solve, and then come back like a month later, and they can still solve the puzzle. I haven't seen it in months.
Wow.
Yeah, they actually rival human children in intelligence. What they can do,
especially lately, says Feline. Yes, unfortunately, don't drink tap water. Filter your water. There's the digital deluxe that you were talking about. So you can get all that SuccuBUSTED goodness.
You get all the covers, all the regular tier covers, and you also get all of the digital stretch goal items on top of that.
Wow, that's a
And
hell of a deal.
if you just like to collect sexy artwork, we do have a art book that's just the covers, all 24 version covers, including 2 ultra foxy covers that are not on the campaign because I didn't know to get away with them or not. So they're in there for that. It was along with a very nice cover by Meowski right there.
Mm-hmm.
We will be offering some of this campaign autographed and remarked covers by Meowski, which where the
Right on,
majority
okay.
of the money that actually goes to her directly. So you support the artist and us at the exact same time.
That I like the fucking sound of that. Heck yeah, man.
We try to take care of our people the best we can.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how we continue to be able to do this, man.
Well, this way, my internal team get bonuses. I do not.
Well, I mean, it's your company. You take care of your people. Your people will take care of you.
That is the goal.
Mm-hmm.
I want them to live in mansions. I'll live in a cabin. That works for me just fine.
Don't give the raccoons iPads, says Rex. But why not, says Feline.
Their attention span goes to 0.
It would be fun. They would lose the ability to problem solve. I mean, look what it's done to the children. Just saying. I like technology, but I'm not sure I like what it's done to us as a species.
We were not ready for the internet, let alone social media.
Fuck,
we're still not ready
no,
for
we
it.
weren't.
We're just not ready for it as a species, but here we are.
But here we are. You know, we can't do anything about it now, so we might as well just roll with it as best we can, right?
Oh, the bottle's open, the genie's out. Now learn how to work with it.
Yep. I mean, the same can be said about AI. We just got to roll with it. I do feel like real made, like handmade artwork, like, you know, on paper, you know, like stuff that is real, made by real artists, is going to become, you know, even I guess maybe more of a premium item, since there's going to be so much slop out there.
The thing is, people are rejecting it though.
Good.
AI is being rejected. Amazon tried to release an AI dubbed anime, and everybody hated it. It got unanimously hated.
Wow.
The only time I've ever seen AI really get praised anymore is like I've seen like small like gamer clubs use it to like make like art for their gamer club. Which
Sure.
I don't know how to feel about that one. Like on one hand, like you're not really spending money on a group of guys playing a game together. So I don't know how to feel about that. If money's not changing hands, I don't mind it as much for AI stuff.
Right. And I mean, if they're like for a D&D campaign, like you can't afford to have somebody.
Yeah, should be to work towards somebody that could do a better job with it. But I can understand, like, I'm trying to get a rough idea for what I want.
Yeah.
We do use it sometimes, not as making ourselves, I'll find images online that are AI that will then be given to an artist as a reference for a pose, or like, hey, an angle kind of like this or a pose kind of like this.
Yeah.
Because I can't draw it all, so it's hard to describe for me sometimes. So I don't use a program to make it myself. I just find those. I'm perusing the internet.
Right.
We do not do anything with them. Then the artist goes, "Oh, I'm going to draw that myself with actual skill and talent and effort."
Yes.
Based with this angle as an idea, or these proportions as an idea to help guide me through it. That's as far as we ever go with that BS.
I've had people give me AI images as reference for commissions.
Yeah, for reference is fine. I don't have a problem.
Again, it can be used as a tool, but you know it needs to be used with responsibility, and it's not the end product. Also, it's not the fucking Oracle of Delphi. You know, it doesn't know everything. Hate to break it to you all.
Oh, it turned out that that a lot of the AI, like Google Assistant stuff, are wrong. Like a significant portion, like over 50% of the time.
Yep.
The manga industry now is for new artists. They're requiring them to sit down in front of their people and draw to make sure they can actually do it. From what I understand, Marvel and DC are starting to go through similar ideas to ban the AI altogether. Like we must watch you draw this. You have to prove you can.
Good.
And they should. Absolutely.
Yeah, they damn well they should. Yeah.
New York Comic Con, I think, banned AI art from being there. I don't know if MegaCon has or not.
I mean, that would certainly cut down on are they gonna ban filters for swiping other artists' artwork as well? You know, taking a piece of artwork that somebody did and then putting like a fucking Thanos snap filter over a Batman piece and then trying to sell it as a print as your own art. They should ban that shit too.
Yes, they should.
You know,
but we all know that like any company could walk into a Comic-Con and just hand out cease and desist orders all day.
Sure. You know,
they actually drew it though. They actually put in work to draw. Like, if I buy a print of Goku punching Frieza in the face, I want it drawn by a real person.
Absolutely. And you know, originals. You know, if they've got the original there as well, you know, make original artwork. You know,
And if you're an artist, just so you know, your originals are worth way more than the printed copies are.
yep.
I think I saw, was it Jim Lee I saw at a con one time? His original, no, it wasn't. It was somebody for DC. His original started like $12,000.
Well, yeah, some of the originals just go for obscene amounts, especially if it's got well-known character that came from a book that was really popular. That's a thing. And again, this is what I mean, where actual physical artwork, things that are drawn on paper, they become worth more because it is drawn by hand. It is done traditionally.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Rex says some fool printed out AI art and set it up at a booth to sell. He's lucky I didn't find him.
A lot of cons will kick them. I've been to cons where other people have reported that, and the cons kick them out for that. Like, no, you can't. This is not allowed here. Leave. It has to be something you made yourself.
Yes. Yeah.
As they should.
And that's the thing. You're gonna have to, I guess, be able to prove it now, because some of the artists that are really good, people are like, oh, it's AI, and it's like, I literally have a time lapse of me doing this, so I don't know how you can say, oh, you can fake that with AI. Well, okay, what the fuck,
Yeah, you know what you can do.
Tell you what, I'll be at my table and I'll be drawing live while I'm at my table. What are you gonna do now?
You can fake a lot of stuff with AI. It doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no shortcuts to victory or success. We think there are. There's not.
I mean, you can take a shortcut, but the only person that you're shortchanging yourself. You're shortchanging the audience, and you're shortchanging yourself. You're not getting anywhere. You're not doing anything good with it. You're just, shortcutting, and you're taking away the development and the growth that will come from actually working on something.
I did read a thing today. A guy was saying that in the railroad industry, they use AI to scan the wheels on the rail carts to look for damages, to make sure it doesn't break while it's trains.
Right.
Like, that's fine. That's what it's supposed to be for.
Well, see, that's using it as a tool.
Yes, that's fine. That makes sense to me. Yeah.
What's up, CH40 SP? Welcome. Always look at the hands, they say.
For a while, it was the AI couldn't do furry stuff right. I'm like thinking, I have to root for the furries now. Okay, I'm rooting for my partner's a furry, so I'm gonna take the chance to mess with them a little bit about it. But, yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess we're rooting for them now. All right, cool. Whatever makes this AI have a hard time, I'll root for that. That's fine.
Right? Absolutely. Fuck them. And by fuck them, I mean the AIs. Yeah,
exactly.
That's the purpose of it being out there anyway. So dumb people don't know what's real and what isn't, as if people aren't already disconnected from reality. This is true.
I have an add-on extension to my machine where I can throw anything into it and check for AI, and it tells me what program it used, what the percentage of it being used was. I run everything through that. Everything my artists give me, it goes to the scanner. Everything does now.
Yep. Corify says, I use AI a lot at work to scan log files. The conventional aspect conversational aspect is really nice. Again, using it as a tool to go through large swaths of work. Absolutely.
I want AI to make our jobs easier, not make our culture and our content for us. That's the difference.
That's absolutely.
Like, a lot of it was designed originally to like scan like X-rays and stuff for things, or MRIs for things we couldn't see. Like it can spot really tiny signs of cancer that the human eye just won't notice when they scan those things.
Yep.
Like, that's great, fantastic.
And that is an appropriate use for AI.
Yes,
it's 100%. Not to replace the human beings. It is to enhance what we can do.
I want AI
like what a tool is supposed to be.
Cleaning my house, not making my comic books.
Exactly.
Let me make the comic book. Let the AI clean my house and do my dishes.
Yeah, that's exactly what Rex just said. I want AI to wash my dishes. Wash my dishes and wash the clothes, so I can focus on writing and art and creating things.
On actually living life as it is painfully short to begin with.
It's a tool for sure, says Woodrow. Let it make society better, not turning art into copy of a copy of a copy. Exactly.
And I'm glad that some of them have been getting successfully sued for stealing artist artwork. Good.
Damn right. They deserve to be sued for that shit. Like, don't fucking steal shit. I mean, you're not supposed to steal shit, in the real world. So why is it okay to do it with an advanced
Pretty
AI?
Sure that's like your first day of kindergarten. They teach you not to take things from other people.
Right.
The first time. That's the first lesson. How did so many of you fail kindergarten? How?
Yeah, I mean, there's apparently kids getting into college now that can't read. So there's a distinct failure in our educational system.
Yeah, I could have told you that. When I got out of when I was in college, I would do help people add their papers and teach them how to like write their papers and stuff.
Oh God.
And I had several guys that came to me with their papers, just looking at it like, what should I do? I'm like, are you good with a ball? Because I hope you are, because you are not going to make it through this. I can't even decipher what you're trying to say in this. And you're applying to get into FSU. Dude, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's going to work.
Good luck.
Unless you're really fast or you can really throw or catch, you're not going to get there.
Good luck with that. Like multiplicity, you end up with the special one. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And yes, it is theft. It is theft.
Didn't they say like it's like 37% of of Americans now are functionally illiterate? Like it's a high number. A shockingly high number. They're functionally illiterate.
It should be below 10%.
Even that's too high.
I agree, but I'm trying to give them at least something that they can achieve. Shit.
I mean, regardless of who you are and what you do, everyone should take time to read. I don't care if you're reading a comic book or just like a web comic. It doesn't matter. Some kind of reading is cardio for the brain. It will help you, especially as you get older and our cognitive decline happens, as I'm sure myself and Luke have started to notice.
Well, no, I help my mom take care of my grandmother. She is 97, and I'm seeing that firsthand. So it makes me want to make sure that I take care of my brain, because I'm not for nothing, but I'm kind of fond of it. I like reading. I like being stimulated. I like having to look up new words. I like being challenged with what I'm reading and go find new words. You don't
realize how much you enjoy challenge until you get older and you realize, I didn't realize that until recently. Like, okay, things challenging me and I'm more addicted to it. That's right. Okay, this is good. That means I'm forcing that brain to get back into the gym, basically, into the mental gym.
I mean, that's why we loved video games, right? Like back in the day, video games were challenging as fuck.
They were designed to suck down quarters and cheat. But
yes, it was the challenge. Damn it! It's not a bug; it's a feature.
The AI is easy until you get to the final boss of SNK, and then he reads all your inputs, and you can't win. But it's the final guy, so you can put another quarter.
Well, they got to make sure they get that final little squirt of money.
They've actually found out that video games are, on a positive note, video games have been proven to actually help cognitive ability as people get older and you can't physically do as much.
Yeah,
like retirement home age, but they can still do a video game that still gets you engaged, still has hand-eye coordination, and still making your brain do things. Actually, it's healthy and helps you out. I've noticed like friends of mine who did not grow up playing video games have a lot harder time with hand-eye coordination and things like that than those of us who did.
Yeah,
like this definitely has some real life relevance to skill sets.
Absolutely.
Like
words make my head hurt, says old dirty fatty.
Video games can be good for you. They can be bad for you. It depends. It kind of depends.
Yeah.
How much you're playing, what you're playing, moderation, yada, yada, yada.
Let's see.
No,
my chat, Feline says my chat was censored, and FN, what we see is reality, like what Rex said. Words make my head hurt, says old dirty fatty.
See, I just hate reality, so I just live in fantasy land, so I'm able to come up with so many comic books. I just live in fantasy world all the time.
I mean, that's one way to do it. I enjoy my escapes to fantasy worlds, and then I want to change my reality. I will change reality.
I can't say I'm the biggest Rick and Morty fan, but I will say sometimes they have some valid points. In one of the episodes, they said that mental illness and creativity go hand in hand. Like, you know what? That's actually true. Yes.
Well, I mean,
I agree with that.
What is the statement? There's a fine line between genius and madness.
Yes, because if we go look at anybody we consider to be artistic masters throughout the ages, writers or artists, they're probably insane. Looking at you, Edgar Allan Poe and Van Gogh and many other people who are creative geniuses who controversial. I like Alan Moore. That guy's off his rocker.
Oh yeah,
he wouldn't be any
good.
He
smokes a lot of fucking weed too.
He wouldn't be any good at what he does if he wasn't off his rocker, though.
Yeah. Well, again, fine line between genius and madness. And apparently, she said fucking instead of FN. I don't understand why YouTube would censor that, just because like my channel is literally like 18 plus. I've made that perfectly clear in my YouTube algorithm thing. I've got parental fucking advisory on everything that I do. Why the fuck would you censor my fucking chat? I am a walking parental advisory, God damn it.
They've gotten stricter about that stuff. They
That's
really have,
fucking
and it's
retarded.
ridiculous. Even
Yeah.
the you can't say that word, by the way.
You know what?
No,
I know. That's also
I
retarded.
came into that because I started playing a game with a clan that owns a server, and it's a no word in the server. And I found out because the developers of the game will take the server away if you're not enforcing that.
Oh
But my
God.
partner has autism and uses the word all the time. Like, but it's my word. I'm like, I don't know how that works. I'm just saying, when you play with this group, please don't say that because it's going to get us in trouble. We have to watch what we say here.
You know, you can't use the word brainstorming now anymore.
What's wrong
Apparently,
with
that's the new thing that everybody's fucking spurging out about. Is you can't use the term brainstorming.
I'm not sure why that.
You have to mind map.
I'm not sure why that would be offensive. But then again,
I don't.
I live under
either.
a rock. I don't understand why. Like, there's a lot of things I've had to explain to like friends of mine. Like, hey, if it's offensive, it's ignorance, not hatred. I just don't know. But tell me. Just tell me up front. I'm like, oh, cool. I'll fix that. I just don't know. Because I think Luke, you and I are close to the same age. In the 90s, everybody used the R word constantly.
Yeah.
That was like every other word. But now it's a no word. Like, okay, I've taught myself to not use that because I don't want to be mean to anybody. I don't want to disparage the disabled. Of course not. We don't do that here. And
No, I'm not looking to disparage them, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's
not at
a
all.
term to mean something that, you know, is stupid. You know, and it's not saying that the people that are developmentally challenged are stupid. You know, they can't help their situation. But to censor,
make fun of something they can't help.
Yeah.
I've never been okay with that. They can't
Of
help.
course not.
certain things. Like, oh, you're short. They can't help that unless they're okay with a short joke. My
well,
partner's
see,
5
I will
foot one, so-
viciously make fun of my co-host on Topicless for being short because he's tiny. He is a yard gnome.
Well, my
And he knows
partner's 5'1", so like they get it. They get that. They don't care. Like, you're short, compact, portable. I love it. Great.
Just pick you up and put you in my pocket.
I can. I can pick them with one arm. Like, all right, come on, we're going this way now.
Well, there you go.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think you've met my partner actually.
At Ancient City Con the last time I was there. Yep.
Yeah. So someone thought they were my child. Like, they're Asian, so they look young, and they're physically tiny, so they look way younger than they really are.
Yep.
That's my partner of several years. They're an adult. They can drink legally and everything. They're an adult. They pay taxes.
I mean, you can't help how people perceive things, man. You know,
I was at a convention here in Jacksonville one time, and the gentleman next to me was a very nice guy. He had his own comic book, and these two Asian ladies walk up holding hands. Both look very young, very, very nice, attractive young ladies. And they go, "Yeah, I'm here with my daughter today." And I'm going, "That's your daughter." You both look like you're 20. What do you mean that's your daughter? Holy crap. What lotion do you use? I need to get it right now.
Right.
Like a lifetime supply.
It's called having Asian genes, apparently.
Yeah, they tend to age better than we do. I mess with my partner all the time about them. Like, yeah, I'm going to be like, you're going to be 50 and look 25. It's going to be great. For me.
Rex says, Alan Moore is a grouchy, old, genius bastard, and I love him.
He is.
There you go.
He's definitely a crotchety old man. But weirdly, I say the same thing about Miyazaki from Studio Ghibli. He's the embodiment of crotchety old man. But the older I get, I'm like, I get his point sometimes, though. Like, yeah, I get where you're coming from a little bit, but you still walked out on your son's first film in the first like 2 minutes, and then insulted him after that. I can't back you on that one. But
damn, that's brutal.
He's a brutal dude.
I mean, could you not have said something before he, released it? Maybe give him some pointers as to make it better.
His father, I feel like a father should be a little more supportive of him instead of like he's got a lot to learn to the media. Be like, hey, son, here's some things I recommend you do, and here's some lessons on that. Like, I would have done that, but then I don't have kids. I don't know how that works.
Yeah. Corify says, I want to brainstorm. My thoughts are chaotic. Mapping doesn't make sense. See, there you go.
Yeah, my brain's also very chaotic. Speaking of chaotic, there's your acetate cover there for you.
Woohoo! Love the acetate.
I've been waiting forever for our print shop to be able to foil in purple. And it took them till now to do it. Like, oh, you guys have purple now? Cool. Here's Magical Girl Purple Foil Rita will be when we'll do it. All that purple you see the sparkles around her will be foil shiny.
Oh wow, going full out with the purple sparkly. Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually trying to look at some of the older covers I have from the first 3 issues to see which ones I could physically do that with. Like, let's bring those back as collector's editions to see if I can't foil those. But it requires a very certain process to the art to be able to do that.
It does.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if I don't have the source files on all of them. Some of those artists I don't have contact with anymore. So I'm like, I don't know what I can do. I got to figure out what I can do with.
Yeah, well, make it work as best you can.
If you've never read any of SuccuBUSTED, there is a catch-up tier that includes all of the A covers that is cheaper than buying them individually, and it's called Rita's Small Chest Bundle.
But hang on, I gotta do this. Where are my layers? Here we go. I don't have it on this. Dang it! Hang on. No. This is. Oh Lord.
What have you done?
Sorting through the clips. Here we go. There we go. Yep, that was worth it. Totally worth it.
I love the clip of the kid at the high school band who's on the drummer who just did the Pornhub intro really quick on it. He got suspended. Well, that just tells you the teachers know what it was.
Exactly.
Outing themselves right there.
I mean, you just seriously. Also, omega-3s. Feline is saying omega-3s. You were talking about what lotion they use to look so young. Yeah, omega-3s.
I take fish oil now anyway, so that's good for your heart. Actually, as men, we should be careful with that. That's the number one cause of death past 40. So,
omega-3s?
No, heart problems, heart disease.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I'm not that old yet, but it doesn't hurt to get an early start on it.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I want to start taking care of myself now. That way I can age gracefully. That's the plan anyway. Yep.
Yeah, I don't go to the gym that I hate every day for no reason.
There you go. I mean,
better, but God, I hate doing this.
You're making an investment in the future. That's what you're doing.
Man, dinner tonight is lentils, whole grain rice, and chicken. I'm like, I would just love a chocolate cake right now. So I can't do that anymore.
Yeah. Today, I mean, I've been doing intermittent fasting and keto, and I do like one meal a day usually. And my meal today was baked chicken with, and I chopped it up and I put it over a big salad with some olives and some feta cheese.
I'd rather grill it, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out well. The grill that we have is not really all that great, and I think it's starting to fall apart. So yeah,
I got to replace mine too. I can relate.
Yep. This cover I find so funny because of the handprint on her ass. The smacked cover. Cover. Yeah, exactly.
It's also $69. So
giggity.
Well, that's all the Succubus Goth Gala cards there, which also that's a pantsuit tier, so you're getting the panty card. You get a panty card.
Oh, okay. So this has how many books come in this one? The smacked cover.
It's just the metal one, but it's a pantsuit tier. So
it's a metal cover.
Yes. Oh, you were printed on a sheet of aluminum.
That's cool, man.
The metals, I'm very happy with how they turn out. They look the shop we use, they turn out very nice.
Excellent. We got the gala set. How many books come in the gala set? How many were there?
4. There's 4 of those.
Nice.
So it's cheaper if you want all of them. Cheaper to get that than it is to get them individually. I try to find ways to save people some money because what I've always told people is I never want you to have to choose between having a nice dinner that night and getting a cool thing. I want you to have your cake and eat it too. And in this case, the cake is a succubus's bottom. I want you to have both.
Yeah. There's the cake right there. That's the cake.
You're going to see a lot of that in this issue, and I do mean a lot of it.
See, there you go. You know what you're getting with this.
Along with if you ever read Sunstone, you'll like some things that happen.
Oh yeah, I've got a hardcover of Sunstone. Stefan Sejic does amazing work. I love his work. It's beautiful.
He writes like BK Vaughn, I've noticed. It's a very similar methodology.
Okay. I'm not sure I'm familiar with BK Vaughn.
Saga is his.
Oh, Brian K. Vaughn. Yes. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Yep.
They have a similar writing style, I feel like. And of course, the Queen's Big Chest is everything, basically.
The Big Chest bundle. Love it.
Yes, it's all 15 regular tier covers.
My kind of bundle.
Get a corrupted version of Miss Henpai's cover that is the Ultra Foxy, meaning that there's no panties on in that cover. And along with it having a corrupted foil effect to it.
Nice.
And the add-ons list is extensive.
Yeah, well, I mean, so is this a body pillow?
Yes, it is. We do documentaries. And I've learned is apparently I don't charge enough for them because I learned at conventions dockies like 80 to 100 and I only charge 60. I'm like, I am charging too little maybe. But
well, I mean, live and learn, man.
We also have our the premium cards or 2 deluxe foil cards, so it gets the full foil effect. I don't know if I can show that off. Do I have one over here? I do, but it's topless. Can I show that off? I can do this. I can cover it.
Red cheeks are better. Cora Faye says, I'll say it again, I'd rather eat ramen and get more here.
See the shine coming off of that. That's that foil effect. That's I can't. It's topless, so my finger's covering that. But
oh, cool. Okay.
This is the same kind of foil effect's going to go on these two for Succubus Brook and Succubus Azumi for this one, which
Right
are
on.
fully ready to play cards. And as you see, those are the Foxy. They are labeled Foxy cards because they are. That's our way of saying not safe for work.
Gotcha.
So we have a healer and a support card for that one this time.
Nice.
And then we don't do the mini cover books anymore. We stopped doing those. So
Okay.
instead you get a full trading card set, which is, I think, better and less flimsy and a little more reliable.
Right.
Store. And overall, I think it's a better experience compared to the mini cover books. We tested
So
them
you
for a
get
little while.
you get the safe for work cover, and then you get the not safe for work cover.
You get every regular tier cover plus
As a
the
card.
unlocked Nico cover on that one for just a trading
Nice.
card. Regular trading card. No, and they're versions, so nothing getting in the way of the artwork.
This
We're gonna
cracks me up.
They-
The booty mouse pad.
One of our most popular items, and
I'm shocked. I tell you, shocked.
They didn't used to be popular at conventions. Now I can't keep them in stock when I go to a con. I don't know what changed, but something very popular.
And then the Queen Basphira, nice mouse pad.
There's the nice one, and there's the Fox.
And then there's the naughty one.
There's only one of it available because I'm just selling what I have left over from previous campaigns. The booty one will reprint. That one is not intended to reprint.
Right, and there's only 4 available for this one.
Nice,
So,
yes.
I mean, if you want it, jump on it, get it now.
And we brought back some of our most popular covers from previous books as posters. I got ours permission to make them into posters. So it's cute, sexy
Nice.
robots. That's probably my
Yeah,
favorite
sexy
one.
robots.
That might be
He's
my
awesome.
favorite cover of all time. I don't know yet. That one, well, either that one or Zong Bros' Sally cover from Manticore might be my favorites. I don't know, but that one is beautiful. CSR is a friend of mine. I've had
Heck yeah.
people who are much bigger than me go, dude, how did you get CSR? Can I get him? And I go, you can't. I've asked him. He won't do it. And even as a friend of his, I've known him for many years. It takes me 1 to 2 years to get a cover from him.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Even as as someone who personally knows him, it takes that long to get a cover.
Mhm.
Yeah, he just won't do it. He just pretty much won't do. They take commissions for covers. And even then, it
he's
takes me forever to get
a damn good artist. He does what he wants.
I think he is the best artist at drawing the female form I've ever seen in the modern.
Well, I mean,
day.
the Manticore cover that he did for you
Yes.
guys, just holy shit,
he
man!
doesn't, when he draws very large chests, he doesn't do that anime floating balloon, nipples pointing in the air thing. They have teardrop shape, and they appear to have actual realistic weight in the way they form and move around what he's drawn. And to me, that's sexy. It looks so much better than just this magical floating balloon. Like it's
no, it has real weight and real form, and
yes, as they actually do. They're not
and
round, they're teardrop.
real life is so much sexier than fantasy.
I get the anime one sometimes too, because like let's face it, like certain things look good in anime, don't look good in real life. Like Giga Chest looks good in anime, but it doesn't always work in the real world. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, depending on your taste or whatever. But anime, it always works because anime doesn't have gravity.
True, that's true. I mean, or they have selective gravity.
They have that anti-gravity field around them at all times somehow.
The science of boob movement. Yes,
I guarantee you.
I am a scientist of
animators
boob
have sat
boob
down and studied
movement.
that to make sure it looks right in animations. I guarantee you, and not just adult ones either. I mean, like probably like a standard animated film that has a character with a big chest. They probably studied that. Like how Frozen had to study snow.
There's a boob science. Yes, I am a boob scientist. Why do you
it's called
think I pester you so
gynecology.
often, Feline?
I think that's
I'm conducting science. Just remember that the next time. Just saying. You got all kinds. This amazing image.
Speaking of Giga Chest,
Yeah, exactly.
Marvel Lyrics, who does stuff for Marvel. I think she does stuff for DC as well. I'm not sure. She's a super huge name. Again, got permission to do this. She's fantastic. Her art is amazing. And if you look really close right there, you see there's a chain connecting the two via the piercings. As QB always has her piercings going on there.
Nice. What's up, Dr. Mask? Welcome. Good to see you, sir. Thank you for joining us. Yes, it is research, Rex. Absolutely. Would that make me a professor? Says Feline. Yes, you are my you're my study buddy. Clearly, only sometimes, old dirty fatty. Only sometimes.
What a name! I guess
Yep.
I'm going to start calling somebody I know that.
Yeah, ODF has been hanging out for a long time. He's good peeps. Son of a! I think I have to update my pledge again because of lyrics.
Yeah, she's great. I will tell you that the posters have a separate shipping charge because the posters come by themselves in a tube. So we don't ship them with the comic books because I don't want to fold them. So they just get rolled up so they're nice and preserved.
Do not fold the posters.
No,
bad idea.
I've backed campaigns before, like, oh, he comes with a poster and it's folded into squares, but it's just ruined it entirely. It looks like it puts marks on the art.
Why would you put lines in the damn poster?
Not only that, but when you fold it, it can cause the white of the paper to punch through the paint of the print. It looks terrible.
Yep.
So we just roll them into a tube, and you pay another $5 or $6 US to ship it, but you're guaranteed to get them. It's not damaged. It's going to be in pristine condition when you get it.
Exactly. Dr. Mass says they say looking at boobs make you live longer. They also say touching it reduces the stress and lowers the heart rate. Yeah. So yeah, again, science. I am a scientist. These are my scientific instruments. Just saying.
I'm wearing company colors. I can't comment.
Do not use the tube for any activities, says Rex.
If you can use the tube for that, you might be an actual horse. Those things are pretty big. So, I mean, good for you, I guess. Or bad for you. I don't know. That could go either way.
I'm sorry, sure or I'm happy for you. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You might have a really hard time finding a partner at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know. That might be a bit much. The good ending and bad ending covers, brought this back for covers or posters, with the bad ending being the top one there, where we did a set of covers where if you backed it, you got one of two. If you backed it twice,
okay, yeah.
The bad ending was becoming the queen's slave, and the good ending was conquering the queen and an angel. So now we made the posters for. So since those aren't available anymore, now you can still get a chance to enjoy the artwork from those. And Krias did that one right there. The bad ending was Art Toru. They both did a fantastic job. I felt bad locking them away forever. He's just so good. Like, let's find a way to bring them back in some capacity.
There you go. Yeah.
Without sacrificing the integrity of promising that those books were only for the Kickstarter. So
yeah. Well, I mean, being able to use it as a poster, I think it's a good idea to be able to get the cool images out there, but not going back on your word. So yeah.
And I stress that yet again, we don't use artwork for anything the artist did not give us permission to use it for. Yeah.
Again, take care of your people; they take care of you. Old Dirty Feta says, "Here's the thing: if you're super cute, guys don't care if you have horns. Sometimes they prefer them."
I'm going to give everybody out there who likes men a secret. A guy will date a tree if it talks to him first. So, I mean, it's not going to be that. It's not that difficult. Most guys are not that complex. You're trying to make what is essentially kindergarten arithmetic into calculus. It's not that great. It's not that complicated.
It's not that deep.
Straight or gay. It's not that complicated.
Most of the women I've been with had horns, says Rex Doom.
Again, I can't comment that well. Bring company colors.
Yeah.
Those were the cards from Manticore. That were
nice. Okay.
Minus the foil one. The foil one's guaranteed to be exclusive to them, or a convention freebie at this point.
Right.
The extras I have. Luke, you'll probably get one next Century CityCon.
Nice. Heck yeah. Now, are these are going to be the same game? They're all going to be compatible?
Literally. Do I have one of those over here? Yeah, I have Chio's cooking one. The one you saw earlier, Chio is right there. It's the same exact game. Yeah, they were stretch goal cards from the first from the Manticore campaign.
Yeah, okay.
I ended up with way more than I thought I needed.
Okay.
A bunch of extras. So I actually asked the backers via a poll from that campaign if they would mind me offering it as an add-on for this campaign, and the overwhelmingly said they were okay with it. So cool, because we care about what our backers think and how they feel about it. I don't want them to feel like, oh, I got this for free, but now you're going to sell it. This is supposed to be just for me. Like, I don't want them to feel that way. So we communicate with our backers to make sure they're happy with what we're doing. We don't ever want them to feel slighted or upset with what's going on.
Ignore your comment. I have not ignored your comment. The last one that I see in the chat here was, would that make me a professor? And I said, possibly. And you're definitely my study buddy. So I'm not sure if YouTube is censoring you again, but Never, I did never ignore your comment. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, dude, I would love to make it up to an ancient. When is the next Ancient City Con, by the way?
I have to ask Brooke. I don't know if she handles my scheduling. I don't know. Not just like, oh, I'm important. No, I just don't. I have.
Well, you got other things to worry about. I mean, Brooke is the one that schedules the shows as well. So
I started playing an online shooting game called Squad.
Really,
and they asked like, why did we see you like stop moving a lot? I'm like, oh, I'm answering work messages. You're at work? Always.
You're freelance. You're always at work. Yeah.
If I stop moving and lie down in a bush, like, what are you doing? I'm checking a message or an email or something like that. I'm getting response I have to deal with right now.
Why are you hiding? Because I'm responding.
I have to do
email.
this first. I'll be there in a minute. Just let me deal with this. Yeah,
right.
To the medic. Yeah, well, bleed slower. I'll be there in a minute.
Right. Yeah. No, that is not. That is not in there. I don't know why it didn't show up the first time, but boob massages, fights, can't see. It's a win-win for both of us.
At the very least, it's an inspection to make sure you don't have it. Which, by the way, everybody, remember to inspect your bits. It's important.
Oh, yeah. You know, have your partner give each other full-body massages to make sure that everything is...
That's not a terrible idea, though.
No, seriously.
That actually is not a bad idea to have somebody else do it because you might miss something.
And it's a way to take care of each other.
That's an important thing to do in a relationship.
Nobody puts feline in the corner. Oh, dirty fatty, I know that better than anybody else on this fucking planet. Let me assure you.
Can't stop laughing at the name. Just like most of my friends are heavyset gentlemen. So like it's just it hits home in a very funny way. Who constantly make fun of themselves for being heavyset gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, this is great.
September 25th to the 27th, says Chaos. Thank you, Chaos. Appreciate it. So yeah, I will try to. Honestly, I would love to set up at Ancient City. I need to reach out to them and see if I can get a table. I am going to be going to Heroes Con. I got my Artist Alley table approved, and I've paid for my table. That's in June. So far, that's the only convention that's gotten back to me.
They're hard to get responses from. We stopped even messing with it.
Oh, but I mean, they email you, right? Like, since you've already set up at Ancient City, you're on the list. And...
That group does. We work with that group a good bit.
Okay.
Other ones we've been at before, we contact them out. Hey, we're at your con last year. You want us to come back? And then we just never get a response. Like,
oh, okay. Like First Coast Con, I was trying to get a hold of, and I got no response after I sent an email.
Savannah Comic-Con didn't respond to us anymore. I'm like, why? Your fans, you had us as a guest, and your fans said they liked. We did really well there. Okay, there's a whole, and then some of them are just really poorly run, where the staff just doesn't ever see the email, doesn't respond to it. We did sponsor last year and go to EchiCon in Orlando, which was an adult.
That seems like it should be right up your alley.
It was smaller than I would have liked. We still did well with what we had. Mm-hmm. Since it was an adults only convention, I saw more leaking furry genitalia on male leaking furry genitalia on Luna the Wolf than I think I had ever wanted to see in my entire life. But I did see a lot of that. Like, okay,
those are a lot of words that I never thought I'd hear strung together in a sentence.
I learned from that. I talked to my partner because they're referring like, so is Luna the current Yif queen? Yes. Okay, that explains it. Got it. That's the current Yif. Gotcha. That's why I'm seeing so much art. I
don't know what that term means, but I can infer based on the context. No. I'm good. I can infer by the sentence and the context clues around. I don't need to know anymore.
It's actually not as bad as you think.
I'm sure it's not, but I'm good.
It's actually pretty simple, but I didn't know what it meant for the longest time. I used to, as a joke, I used to have an account with Blizzard for playing a game where I just because that was funny. My account name was Yiffy Lube instead of Jiffy Lube.
Right.
I only played like the pandas or characters like that as a joke. Like, this is funny to me. This amuses me. And people are like, I hate your name. I know. So do I. That's the point. It's funny.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. You're supposed to hate it because I hate it too. It's funny to me. And my partner is just like, why do you do this? Because you shake your head at it and therefore it amuses me. So you annoyed wife, happy life.
Right. Exactly. So all your Cremisi books are available as well.
Some of the covers. There's other ones
Okay.
I have that I have on the website, but those just, if I put them all in the campaign, it would be like 500 add-ons for everyone.
Right.
It's just too
Right.
much. It's already too much.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot on this campaign, man, but you got a lot to offer.
I've been in business for over 12 years, so there's a lot
Yeah.
going on with it.
Well,
the
and
orange star means it doesn't reprint, so once it's gone, it is gone forever.
Oh, there you go. And all like this stuff is also available on your website as well,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Foxycomics.com with 2 X's, not 3, because it's not that kind of website. We also
Yep.
have some special items there right now, like medals, foils, and glow in the darks that aren't going to be available ever again, because once they're gone, those are also gone forever. What
Yep.
happens is on these campaigns, like I have those golden foils, I usually order 1 or 2 extras just to cover loss in shipping,
Yes.
damage, something happens, just in case something happens. Then I usually hold on to them for about 6 months to a year to wait just to hear any feedback from a backer that may have had issues with them, like getting damaged
Sure.
or whatever. And at that point, I'll sell them. Like, all right, who wants it? Cool.
Yeah.
We'll do a whatnot, or we'll sell it at a convention, we'll throw it on a website, we'll do a special, we'll sell it on our Discord server, somewhere like that. Like, okay, we got one left. Who wants it?
Yeah, I mean that seems like a logical way to do it. That way, you're not stuck with stock that you can't get rid of.
No, that's part of the reason why a lot of covers don't reprint anymore is because I've been doing this job for so long now that we have a lot of them, and my office is only so big, and comic boxes are heavy, and I'm getting older, and we don't need to do this anymore.
Just think of it as your weight routine. Just picking up them boxes, putting them down, pick them up, putting them down, pick them up, putting them down.
They would work for that.
Yeah, don't let anybody tell you
books is heavy. Paper is heavy,
dude. A long box full of books is fuck off heavy.
I've
got 20 fucking 4 of those long boxes filled with books.
Never do get them because of that reason. I had an agent at the time who goes, "Should I get long boxes?" And he goes, "Dude, your back's already messed up. Don't. You're asking for more pain. Don't do that."
I mean, He's not wrong. I mean, you lift with your legs, yes, but I mean, you could literally do deadlifts with these fucking boxes.
You can only lift so much with your legs, though, until you're finally like, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore.
But yeah, it's a hell. You know what I usually do when I'm moving boxes? I'll just get a fucking hand truck, and I'll stack 3 on a hand truck and roll them.
Yes, 100%. That's
yep.
smart.
Yep.
Unfortunately, we're not getting any younger, and it's not good for you.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful when you're lifting things, but you can maintain your strength. Maintain your strength.
Stretch goals. We just hit. Refresh the page for me, right quick, would you?
Show.
Because did I mess up? Go back down to stretch goals. Okay, yeah. So you had the page open from before I updated it. I updated it like an hour ago with the 14500 update for that physical dress reader uniform card that came out. I was like, why does that not show you? Did I mess that up?
No. I had it open earlier just to make sure I had it ready to go for the show.
Screwy sometimes, so you want to be careful. Like, did it save the changes? I thought it did, but make sure.
Yep.
There is one thing I mentioned earlier that I wanted to bring up for SuccuBUSTED that no one said anything about, but I'm going to do this just in case somebody tries to read into it. So SuccuBUSTED was written about 8 years ago. The entirety of the plot. It's been polished up since then, but the basis of it was about 8 years ago. The first case they go on is to arrest Oro, a demon of greed with no criminal history, but has overstayed his visa to the human world.
Aha.
This is not commentary on the current immigration environment of the United States, so please don't think it is. That is absolutely coincidental because it was written, again, 8 years ago before this was ever a thing.
I mean, let's be honest. It's something that has been part of
It's been a thing forever.
Immigration forever. Yeah. It's not anything new.
The idea was because they believe that this whole part, having a succubus as an agent, is a doomed to fail task anyways. Give them the simplest, easiest job we can,
and watch him fail.
Here's a guy with no criminal record. Just go grab him and tell him he's got to come here and do his paperwork. That's all you got to do.
Right.
But of course, that escalates into a big problem.
Right.
Issue 4 also has a part where they mention the president of the United States and refer to the president as a female. Again, this was issue 4 was written like 4 years ago. Has nothing to do with that. It was not written because of a political opinion. It was written because I wanted to emphasize, as the United States has yet to have a female president, that this takes place in an alternate reality, not in the reality we live in.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
That was
the '90s X-Men animated series, they had a female president
exactly
in the series. It's a
help show, like,
story.
this
It's
is the
part
real
of the
world.
story. Like, people need to calm the fuck down. Like, chill the fuck out.
Nobody's ever said anything.
Good.
Like, I think I told you before how we used the number 14 for a long time, based on the fact that when I was in high school, we had an assignment, we had to pick a lucky number.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 is the default lucky number. And I picked 14 thinking, oh, well, 14 is twice as lucky because it's 2 times 7.
Right.
And it wasn't until like 4 or 5 years ago I found out that 14 was a Nazi code word.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I had no idea of that, referring to the 14 words of a particular German dictator. I didn't know that. And I am a Caucasian, mostly
I was
Caucasian male.
this year's old when I learned that. So
Yeah, see, I didn't know. And I had imagery of Azumi, who is a blonde white fox girl with that number on her. I went, okay, don't use this number anymore. And I immediately made sure that all my comic colleagues knew, like, hey, I didn't know. I had no way of knowing that was a thing because I don't associate with those kind of individuals. I don't associate with hatred. I don't believe in hating people like that. So just so we're clear, this was totally coincidental. Just like with this story here, like, this is coincidental. Please don't read into my books have a very strict rule about no real life politics or religion. So much so, the Miowski cover of Gothry with the tattoos, the first one she did, she had like a cross hanging off Rita's arm, which is a common aesthetic for the goth crowd to wear, right?
Of course, yeah.
I had to take that off because that's a real world religious symbol, and we cannot do that here. It's like we're meant to. My job is, SuccuBUSTED has a lesson to it. We use the analogy of humans ex demons to kind of critique a little bit how society claims to be free, but judges how everybody who we choose to love, using demons as the stand-in for same-sex couples, mixed race, trans couples, whatever. But it's not forced down your throat. I will not do a book that doesn't have some kind of lesson behind it, because I feel like as a writer, you have that obligation to do something, to have a little bit of reality to it, to help people out. But ultimately, my job is to make people happier and make your day better. Well, that's to escape.
Telling a story. Yeah.
Yes.
Dr. Mass says, what? Fiction is fictitious?
Exactly that.
And Rex Doom says, too late. You're already canceled for Nazi boob books.
That would be a hilarious villain if you had a villain named
Wouldn't
Nazi
it?
boobs. That would be a great name for a really comically slapstick villain.
Well, I mean, what was the Rob Zombie song or the thing, the werewolf women of the SS?
Yeah, that's something he would do. That's something he would do. Yeah.
Nope. The last comment that I saw of yours, Feline, was lift with your legs. That's the last one that I see in the chat. I don't know why YouTube. She's like my super mod in the chat. Why are you censoring her comments?
Because YouTube is mandated by algorithms and AI that no one can control.
Yet again, and AI, thanks. I'm so glad that AI is the reason why I can't buy fucking RAM now. I've been wanting a new video card for a while now, but if I want a noticeable upgrade, $2,000 to $4,000. That's just not so
logical at all.
At the end of last year, I started having like some issues with my rig. It was from 2018. And it
that's your point.
And I use it for work. I don't even game anymore. I would love to game, but I want to do this whole artist thing.
There's a tax write-off.
Anyway. Exactly. So anyway, had to get a new computer, and this was just at the beginning of the fucking ridiculous RAM, ramp up. And I'm so glad that I got the computer that I did when I did, because this shit's gone absolutely fucking ape shit now. So yeah, I've got a new ring. I even got a new phone. Anything with like flash memory in it is just fucked for the foreseeable future.
And yet the AI industry is already losing billions of dollars.
You know what? I could not honestly give less of a fuck that they're losing that much money.
I want them to lose it. I want that to happen. I want them to keep just bleeding money because of it. That's what I want to happen here.
Hey, why don't you sell all that technology into the consumer market so we can actually have the shit again? Like, fuck off. I can't wait for a lot of these AI companies to fucking fail.
Well, remember, video cards became impossible when crypto farming became a thing. That's when it became you just couldn't
And they were just
49
starting to
impossible.
even out. It was just starting to even out. And for years, RAM was like, you could get 32 gigs of RAM for like $120. Now that shit is $400 fucking dollars. Absolutely obscene.
It's absurd.
Yeah. So yeah,
now I just like you. I built a new machine recently, but I need new. In fact, if you're curious, I think this will work. Oh no, it won't because of the background. The background thing. I'll show you after this.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's just the video card needs replaced. I'm running a 3060 Ti, which is a fine card, but I got lucky that someone I know sold me their rather expensive ultra wide for a third of what it should have cost.
right.
This card's great, but it was never designed to push to this. Like, okay, I need to upgrade it, but that's not happening right now.
Yep. I mean, it is what it is, and the sooner this AI bubble bursts, the better, in my opinion.
Supposedly it's starting to, but I'm not an expert.
I think it might not be a bursting; it might be more of a deflating. Because I just heard a thing where Western Digital has sold the entirety of their year's stock, and we're not even out of February yet. Yep. Their flash memory stock for the entire year is gone. Shit. I was looking at spinning hard drives. Used to be able to get like external hard drive, 5 terabyte at Walmart, like a little, backup plus, a Seagate, $120 like 2 weeks ago. Before that, it was $100, and now that shit's $150 fucking dollars. Yeah.
What is your plan when no one can afford your stuff anymore?
That's my question. Like,
what is this corporate plan when no one can afford your products? You don't have it. You just die because no one.
Maybe you guys should stop huffing your own AI farts and come back to reality. Just a thought.
Nobody asked you.
Dr. Mass says, "Well, I guess I'll limp along with this laptop for now. I mean, if you can afford to hold on, he's back. He needs more pets.
He returns.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Mass, yeah, if you can hold on for another year or two. Or if you can find, a computer on the aftermarket, check Facebook Marketplace. That's a great place, and refurbish stuff. Yeah,
this is good still. Like Newegg sells refurbished stuff with a full warranty on it.
Yeah,
and a quarter of what it would cost brand new.
Yep, Newegg is great. There's that Jawa website where they have curated resellers and stuff.
He's a Jawa.
He looks like a happy Jawa. Feeling says her motherfucking comment just disappeared. Yep. More RAM needed for massive sweater cows. Yes, indeed. They don't think that way. Of course they not. They're thinking,
I can do that without AI by paying my artists.
Yes. I can do that with my pencil. And I can't
draw, but I can pay people to do it.
I'm talking about this pencil. Fucking get your mind out of the gutter, or a little bit out of the gutter. Anyway,
no, it needs to be there for this comic.
I was about to say. I mean, okay. That's just so you know. That's not what I was talking about. So yeah.
Kickstarter always requires you to do a risk and challenges section, so we always go through that.
Yeah,
we've been doing this for 11 years. By now I know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
The only problem we ever face anymore is shipping, because the shipping environment is rapidly changing. Sometimes
oh my god, it's ridiculous.
Last
shipping out.
Oh no, Europe for whatever reason is taking forever right now. We have packages from like December that haven't gotten to the place where they are.
Good lord!
If something happened to that to screw that all up. We know that we have several backers in Canada who are kind of contact us and say, "Hey, the Canadian Postal Service is on strike. It might have an impact on our taxes." Okay, well, I can't think about that. I'm sorry, but here's your tracking number, which gets emailed to you anyways.
Right.
So now you know where it's at. It's shipped to you. Let me know what happens.
Yeah, the shipping is just absolutely atrocious as well. See, Kitty agrees. Shipping is atrocious. You need to knock this shit off.
It's an annoying thing because we've had a lot of people misunderstanding the shipping. Somebody once messaged us saying, "Hey, I bought a board game, but their shipping was cheaper than yours. Why?" Well, There's a couple reasons for that. They could have a shipping broker because they ship so much stuff, they get a better rate than we do.
Right.
But likely what's happening is he baked in the actual shipping cost into the product cost and just didn't tell you that because that's what a lot of guys do. It's just you say you pay the same either way, you just don't see which price goes to which.
Huh. So Feline sent me a couple of text messages showing me the comments that got censored, and it makes literally no sense. Boob massages fight breast cancer? Question mark. And then I wouldn't be mad at it.
I think I saw the first one.
Well, she sent it again.
Okay.
The boob massages fight breast cancer. But yeah, that is just bizarre. I mean, I have it on live chat.
I mean, you told me that Twitch got you for the gif of Rita bouncing.
Oh yeah, they
Totally
fucking they banned me for like a week.
I am so sorry for that because
don't worry about it.
You don't see anything.
I know.
You'll see worse than that going to Jack's Beach.
I know. And I sent him an email and I was like, it's a piece of animated art. It's not real. And
meanwhile, they have bikini hot tub chat where girls just wearing pasties, and that's
you know what? That's the problem. I'm not a bikini clad hot chick, and I can't get away with shit.
You don't make them enough money.
Exactly.
The people
Fuckers.
who make the earners get more slack. That's the way it always is.
They can fucking eat fucking hot donkey ass.
I mean, if I'm running a gambling ring and I have my guys under me who collect the gambling debts, and one guy who only collects about a couple $100 a week is late, well, he's not gonna have a talk. He's not gonna like that talk. But if there's another guy who usually brings me several, like 20, 30,000 a week, because hey, I'm a few days late this time because of something. Okay, I'll wait for that.
Right.
That's just kind of how it goes.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not endorsing that kind of behavior, but I'm saying it is.
No, I mean that's the logic behind it. I got you.
But I'm going to get more from this person anyway, so I'm going to be more patient.
Right.
It's kind of like if you work at like a coffee store and a guy wants a crazy coffee, but and it's like the cheapest one on the menu. You're like, okay, I guess.
Right.
Hey man, I own this crazy coffee. Here's a $20 tip. You got it. No problem. We'll take care of you right now. It's the same thing. You get what you pay for. And unfortunately, the same is true for people who run these services.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I never really did. I never really did much with Twitch anyway. I was just using it just because it was one of the fucking streaming services to use. Getting them all out there. Using the platforms that are available. Let's see. Guess I won't say anything else since I'm being censored. Aw. Well, we've been going for about 2 hours anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I did want to ask, when are you planning to fulfill this campaign, sir?
Current schedule is it should be fulfilled around September or August. That I usually schedule that later than what it might actually be, just because delays happen.
Sure.
The shop, my print shop last time took longer, not because of their fault. This is totally understandable. The person who handles their sales had a family member pass away, and the week the week I sent the order in, so they had no way to process orders for like a week and a half or 2 weeks.
Oh no!
I'm not mad. That's totally understandable.
Right.
I get it. Life happens. That's okay.
Yeah.
But I told her, hey, it's gonna take a little bit longer. The print shop had some delays. This happens. So I scheduled it further out because these delays, life just happens. Unfortunately, I don't have a round the clock service like Amazon does. I just can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, life happens, like you say. The real life comes first.
So ideally, it will come around September, August time period, and we keep everybody updated every step of the way. Like, hey guys, we tell everybody, hey, surveys are out. Okay, surveys are done. Hey, backer kit's up. Backer kit's done. Everything was sent to the print. We're posting updates saying, hey, everything went to the print shop today. Everything's at the shop.
Yeah.
Now we're waiting for the shop. Hey guys, the print shop said it's on the way to us. We'll send you pictures when the books get here. And then we unpack the books and pictures. Hey, it's here. Shipping begins in a day or two. And then we usually have weekly updates at that point. Because usually what happens is I pack every day. I make labels every other day.
Right.
And then I send everything out usually on a Saturday morning.
There you go.
Hey guys, here's a picture of all the packages going out with the turns so you can't see the tags because that's people's personal information on that. We
right.
Let people's information be spilled like that.
Yeah.
Here's the pictures of the boxes that are going out Saturday. Next week, these tiers go out. That's a nice thing about the R tiers is we can say, hey guys, our number 2 through 15 are shipping this week, something like that.
Yeah.
It helps really consolidate that, make that a little more digestible for the reader, because nobody wants to read a 20-page Kickstarter update. I just do bullet points.
Well, I mean, yeah, TLDR, too long, didn't read, you know. And
Hey,
as much as I
books-
hate that, but I mean, I understand it.
Comic book readers don't want to read things that aren't comics. I learned that the hard way. It's like, hey, here's the update.
Again, I guess I'm in the
Book
minority there because I fucking love books.
Same. I'm like, hey guys, update. Books are in. Inspecting. Ship soon. Ship in a week.
Yep.
Hey guys, these are numbers shipped this week. Boom, done. There's your update. We try to do that. We get more details into our Discord because we're talking in real time there, but that's a different story.
Right, here's your boob books on the box with the Sharpie.
But this book is about a girl who hasn't had much boob.
I mean, there's some boob in there still.
Well,
here's your booty books.
There's other characters like you see in that cover you're looking right there. Our new witch lady, Romina,
Yeah.
is quite gifted.
I am
Or
a fan
right there.
of busty witches. I am
have
I am dating a busty witch. So I might be a little biased. But see, and you've been doing this for, I think you said 12 years on the campaign. You've got 17 campaigns under your belt. And there's a reason why you keep. Yep. Huh?
16 Kickstarter, one backer. Because
Yep.
people go, but it says 16. Yeah, I did one that wasn't on Kickstarter. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Total.
17 in total. Anyway, you're obviously doing something right. You've got fans that keep coming back. They like what you're producing, and you're doing it right, man. I know I say this each time we have a conversation, but I feel like it's important to point that out because there's a lot of people that don't do it right. They don't fulfill on time. They're years and years
all the time. Of creators who just never fulfill their promises.
Yeah,
Kickstarter actually has it now around us the hard way. You cannot get a campaign approved unless you've marked your previous one as fulfilled now.
Yeah. Good.
I'm guessing, yes. And I'm guessing that's why several guys have like 5 accounts making books all the time now, is to bypass that.
Good Lord.
I have to do that too.
Yeah.
Because of another project that's come up. And I wanted to mention this one. I can't say what it is yet because I have signed NDAs and I have signed a contract.
Oh.
I get to announce something during the course of this campaign that is every creator's dream, that I have to create a separate Kickstarter account to do in agreement with the studio that's doing this. All I can say right now is it involves the Manticore, and it is the thing that everyone has been asking me since day one when I started making comics that they wanted me to do, that I couldn't afford to do, and I was approached with the opportunity to do that. And again, NDAs, I can't say what it is, but you will see it unveiled during the course of this campaign. In fact, we'll do probably a video showing it off, and it'll be every announcement I can possibly make for it. It's going to be the single biggest project of my life.
Oh, wow. And are you doing this with Astral Ticket, or is this for another company?
AT is we have a cooperation with a company that does a company. They're using my IP for this thing, and I can't say what it is. I'm over it. I get to direct it, and I get to write it and make calls on it. But ultimately, they're doing the labor.
I'm hoping that it's like a video game of some kind. I'm
not allowed to say what it is.
Yeah,
yet.
No, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to say anything.
And contracts saying what I can and can't say yet. Until it's ready to show off the trailer for what it is, I can't say what it is.
Right on. What's up, Eric? Good to see you, Guapo.
Biggest thing I've ever done, man.
Rex is making a guess as well. Sex dolls?
No, it's actually something that will have both a safe for work and not safe for work variant. So
there you go.
Younger people could watch it, and at the same time, there's a version for older people as well.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome, man. I look forward to hearing the announcement.
Yeah, I'm really excited to do it. It's going to be if this happens, it'll be like the two of the 3 check boxes I need done to feel like I made it will have happened.
Yeah.
First being somebody cosplays your character without your input, and that happened.
Oh, I was actually at that convention.
You were, and
I was at that convention, and you were just overjoyed to see somebody cosplaying your character.
It helped that she was like a 1-to-1 of Rita. Like she.
She looked like the character on the cover. It was cool.
And was also very adamant about her OnlyFans and that she was wearing Rita's outfit and basically a string underneath. And yeah, that was very obvious, which was appreciated though.
Yeah.
Of course. Like,
Well, I
okay,
mean, you know, dressing true to the character.
Yeah, I have no issues with that. So that is one of them. And then
Feline said, "Damn NDA."
yeah, I had to sign that. The second one, the thing that's happening now, and the third one is when people start making porn of your characters unsolicited.
Oh, wow.
If people are making porn of your characters, it means your characters are popular enough to warrant their time to do that.
You've crossed into the what is it, Rule 34 territory on the internet.
The artists who draw that stuff don't draw no-name characters. That doesn't get them likes, and that doesn't get
exactly.
So if people are drawing porn of your characters, the things you do, it means you've made it because you're popular enough to warrant that.
Yes.
So I'm waiting on that to be that's the third and final checkbox I got to hit. I'm like, all right, I've done it. I've made it.
There you go.
In my life.
Corifies says, "Will you post the trailer link in Discord when it's time?"
Screw that. I'll show it live in Discord.
There you go.
Make sure that you guys in the Discord are the VIPs. You get first dibs over everybody else.
So head to foxycomics.com and get on the Discord.
You can actually get a link to it on this campaign page.
Oh, there you go. There's a link to the Discord on the campaign, so don't miss out.
You must be 18 to enter. You got to be adult to play, but you can also see all of the artwork you see here without those pesky censor bars in the way.
There you go.
Exactly what you're getting.
Rex says, "Where's her number?" You might be able to find that on the Discord too.
Possible. Well, Azumi does manage that Discord, so she's right there. She's sick right now. She's out with a cold right now, but she'll be back in a few days. Yeah, she's in bed right now. She'll be okay. She's got a cold. She's not like in bad shape. She just doesn't feel like
good.
Around very
much. Good.
It's one of those like you have to drink a lot. You just feel achy and don't want to move. She
yes,
have a fever or anything.
I was actually I was there a few weeks ago. Just not feeling good and just all I did was sleep and drink hot tea.
That's where she's at. So
like anybody that knows me knows that I drink coffee constantly. I didn't drink coffee for like 4 days, just because I was not feeling good. Yep. Well, this is awesome, man. I am thrilled to see more success just because, you're doing it right, man. Everybody go hit this link that Feline just dropped in the chat. Yeah, man, is there anything else you'd like to say about SuccuBUSTED number 4 before we take off?
Yeah. Thank you. I mean that. Like, this book changed my life, man. Like, and it's because of you guys. So thank you for that. Like, I don't even have the words to describe the way I feel about this. It's I can't say it with dry eyes. Even now, I'm like holding back. Like, thank you so much for supporting the series and getting it where it's been. I can't believe I got to tell the entire story, and I can't believe I get to tell more of the story because you guys liked it so much. That's insane to me. Like, I never. 10 years ago, if you'd have asked me this would happen, I said, no, I'll probably work at some dead-end crappy job and be miserable and want to put a gun in my mouth every night. And I'm not there now. I don't have that problem because of you guys.
There you go.
So this book is here because of you, and I make it for you. So you guys ever need anything, you just let me know. We do what we can for you guys. And thank you so much for that.
Hell yeah. We couldn't do this without you. Chat, you guys are fantastic and amazing. And remember,
shop smart, shop S-smart.